Last time, our tantalizingly titillating troubadours trounced a trough of troublesomely graduated tadpoles. In other words, they fought frogmen, deep in the bowels of an infiltrated vault where stands the statue of a strange motorbiker in twisted scrap metal upon the platform of a shattered stone statue, the make and form of which is long forgotten in the radioactive sands of time. Within the vaults, our friends have found both trinkets and skeletons, yet there is more to see. The gentle stream of water coming through the ceiling of the vault's western wing relaxes one, though the smell of monstrous amphibious flesh leaking through Edgar's backpack does not. Peter has determined that the water leaking in is fresh and clean. He's using the stream to clean blood from his clothing now, while Frank pulls out a metal tin, producing a cigarette and smoking.
What was
Dude, these guys are fucking classy.
What was the scared
like
Mal?
80s war heroes. Or
The Rat Pack,
heroes.
bro.
Anybody remember his name?
The scared Mal?
The Mal that's not like a warrior kind of thing. The one that was kind of nervous to come down here.
Who didn't come down?
No, the one that did come down here, but he was like nervous and his dad stayed up there.
Oh, he's actually a human, but he's raised by Mao, and that's Peter.
Oh,
yeah, he has a mechanical tail.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Oh,
That's
dude,
cool.
I fucked up my opening. God damn it! I was trying to fix my mistake, and I fucked up.
He's not even going to eat any mousesy. It's going to be just some regular humusy. Okay.
All right, well, I'm going to go up and go up to the fake Mao that I keep fucking up the story with. I'm going to approach him and just tell him, hey, so I was pretty wasted the other night, and I may or may not have confused you with your dad. And I know the resemblance isn't isn't that hard to. The resemblance is
It's really uncanny.
You know.
Yeah, he says, wait, you mistook me for my father? And like you can see that he like it looks like bright in his eyes. Like this is probably one of the nicest things anybody's ever said to him before.
I put my hand on his shoulder.
Yeah, because you an ugly motherfucker.
and the once shining universe in his eyes, brand new galaxy, has now blazed out to a black hole of despair.
I put my hand on his shoulder. It's like, hey, he's wanting to talk, right? Anyways, you guys have a lot of you guys share a lot of the same personality traits. I think my vision may have been blurry, but I can see the virtue in your heart.
He says, that's very kind of you to say, Edgar. He says, I know I don't look like the rest of the Mao. And, frankly, I do know what I am. But in the end, I know where I belong. And that's back with the rest of my people under the sands.
Wait, you guys burrow in the sand?
you hear Frank groan. Ugh. And you hear him take a tight drag of his cigarette.
Wait, we're all together, right? At this point?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he blows out his smoke and he says, we don't burrow, we dig like everybody else.
Go ahead and make 2 packs.
I turn back to her. What's his name? The human Mal? I forgot
Peter.
his name again. Peter. Okay, that's right.
I gave them all real easy names for us, boy.
Yeah,
Biblical.
Frank, Dean, Sammy, and Peter.
We took a
you got it.
semi-long break.
Well, you know the 3.
And
I learned Peter today. The other 3, I already made the connection.
You guys might learn a fun fact about this someday, but go on.
Yeah.
Continue
Strictly
with
biblical.
Peter. Anyways,
It's
I know my deal was with your father, but you seem smart, and maybe you can help us with it if he allows it.
He says, well, I don't think I can renegotiate any deal. He said, but I'd be happy to hear you out. What are you thinking?
I have some blueprints for a project I'm working on. Are you familiar with homunculi?
Homunculi, yeah.
Homunculi. I turn and look at John.
He says, I can't say that I've ever heard the word before, but when you compared some of your information with my dad the other night, it some things were clicking, but they just had very different names. Maybe if I took a look at your schematics or your writing.
I hand him my doodle of a blueprint.
And earlier this day, you read the book to them, right? Everybody heard you read the book, and they have language mastery.
Oh yeah,
I read the book. Yes.
Yes, you read the book. Okay.
Crag over here.
Yeah, so he's able to read your writing. So he reads through it, and he says, "Wow, this is. I'm not sure I've ever seen anything like this before." And there seems to be. He says now a lesser scientist might pull some moral objections to some of these things depicted here, but not so much myself.
I'm glad you have the same eye of curiosity I do. Some people would frown upon this, is why I haven't shared it with everybody in my group. Look at Daigle. Like Daigle's the one with the biggest moral compass. Back in the beginning, he didn't want us killing that cannibal. Yeah. Anyway,
It says he says yeah. He says yeah. If you're, he says some of this stuff looks pretty pricey, pretty rare, but I mean, if he says maybe if we can find. Hopefully we can find some supplies down here, or maybe when we get back to the surface. There are places where you may be able to trade for some of this, maybe through the Sardashians.
Yeah, me and the Sardashians are a little estranged these days. If you could hook me up with somebody that doesn't mind a outcast of the species, I'd be much obliged.
He says, "Oh, there's more than one of those." He says, "Actually, there's somebody who's not too far off from here. It's a place we don't really like to go, but back in Sanctuary, there's a shop, Vault Pickers, actually."
Oh, sorry.
He says, "Now the town as a whole," he says, "we don't consider to be safe, at least for the Mao. But at Vault Pickers there," he says, "they're very open-minded."
Well, we help you find everything you guys need down here, and you make sure to show me where to go to get. God damn, I can't talk.
Take it easy.
We help you.
Edgar. You'll get through this. I know you can.
I'm a little hungover from the night
I just
before,
tap him
guys.
on the back. Buddy.
You help us, or we help you with this. Oh my God, I'm sorry. We help you find what you need down here, and you make sure to show me what I need up there. And I reach out my hand to shake his hand. Yeah.
Yeah, he shakes your hand.
That's not the only thing he was reaching for.
I give him like a seductive wink for some reason, and then I walk away.
Roll a. Hold on one second. Let me open up my grandma porn.
Oh God damn it! I closed mine.
Yeah, you did.
Your grandma porn? What?
Yeah.
You don't have that playing in the background?
Oh, always. But just with the audio down, and then fucking Belle Biv DeVoe's Poison playing while it's going.
All right, go ahead and roll a d20.
Good roll.
I'm a swan.
5 experience. That's a natural one.
A nat one.
I mean, it was out of place. Edgar's still trying to find out how to do this.
Yeah, so he waits a second before he fully lets go of your hand, and he narrows his eyes at you a little bit, and he says, "I'm not into that."
He will remember this.
Yeah.
I awkwardly walk away. And I'm mumbling to myself that I'm mumbling and I think I'm being quiet, but it's loud enough for people around me to hear. It's like, it worked on the shopkeeper. Why didn't it work on him?
You see the arc of a cigarette butt and its rotating embers. It flies through the air down the hall over your guys' heads, and you hear Frank say, he clears his throat. There's enough of that, you dry dick skin bags. He says, let's get back to work.
What? Oh, dick.
What? The fuck is a droidic?
He says, you know what a dry dick is.
I don't know what a droidic. Diggle, he's swimming in puss. What are you talking about?
He says, you're one of those. You're from the wastelands, right? You're one of those desert dry dicks.
Fair enough.
Oh my god.
Desert dried. You think they make a Clear Eyes for that?
Clear eyes for the straight guy.
Oh fuck!
Clear eyes.
Yeah. So to recap your memory, as you walk back into the main chamber of the vault, you see the remnants of the destroyed stone statue, the pool still floating with exploded amphibian chunks, and a bunch of water. You see moss growing. You see the scrap metal statue of the man in a jacket on a motorcycle with a rifle. And then you see that there is an eastern wing heading down the vault. Of course, completely unlit, but from the flares that you have lit or the torches you have lit, you can see just the entrance of that wing. And then on the north side of the vault, you can see another tunnel that goes down a little bit before it is like there's a bunch of fallen rocks there. That's what you guys see.
Okay, so I guess only one way to go.
Onward.
Lead the way, Frank.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. And Frank slings down his rifle and starts walking down the hall, the eastern hallway.
I'm gonna give him a wide berth just in case there's any face-grabbing robots in here.
Did you say a wide berth?
Yeah.
You're gonna hide on the side of the walls.
No, I'm just gonna stand a couple feet back from Frank. Again, in case there's any face-grabbing robots in here.
He's PTSD.
Let's proceed cautiously, fellas.
Okay, so going down this tunnel, you can see that there are there's a bunch of doors going down this way, but the first 4 doors that you come to all have titles written on the doorway. The first one that you walk past, it's like a rusty door, and it says biological refinement and food systems.
I kick it open.
You kick the door and it goes dong. Because it is metal.
Refinement, huh?
The next sign that you come to says growth and refining. The next one says chemical refinery, and the last one that you come to says medical wing.
I'd like to check out the chemical refinery.
It is locked.
Shit.
I kicked that door too.
It's slightly higher. Maybe it's a thinner metal door.
I
think that's how that works.
It's made out of bronze. It'd be thicker if it was higher.
Oh,
Yeah.
maybe it's even thicker.
Yeah.
We should have brought Cole down here with us. He probably could have shouldered that thing down.
Yeah.
Can I try to go through the medical one?
Also locked.
Can I pick the lock?
Well, so here's the deal. It's not so much as locked as there's a lock hanging from some sort of doorknob as it's just a big slab of metal that looks like a door and kind of like has a line in the middle, but it's like sealed up like right all the way to the edge, you know? It's like there's almost no opening.
Gotcha.
Okay.
It's kind of like doors in video games. They won't let you go through.
So Peter comes up and he takes a look at the doors and he says, "Damn, yeah, these doors are powered." He says we might be able to get through them with a heat cutter, but other than that, we would have to turn the power on, and I would assume that the power systems are either behind one of these doors or completely just to shit with age.
Lindsay, you still got that thing on you?
You know he got that thing on him.
I always got my thing on me.
How many fuel cells do you have?
I only have one.
You got one left.
So I have enough to get through one door.
We got to choose the right one. Which one do you think has the power behind it?
So what are the doors again? Sorry.
Well, the first one was like refinement of like
food. Just bio.
Yeah, I assume they filter shit and piss into various things.
To spaghetti.
Yeah.
But should we go to the medical wing?
Because they're looking for medical.
The medical wing might have like a backup generator.
Yeah, and that's what they were looking for down here is medical.
Good crack. I fucking say you go to the fucking medical wing. They might have a backup something. Something just gives me. Something tells me we should just cut through there.
The second door was just called refinement, right?
The second door was called growth and refining, and then there's also chemical refinery. There's 3 refining rooms, and then there's a medical thing.
Well, a chemical refinery could possibly make gas and stuff. So
medical's the last door down.
Yeah, chemical refinery might be where the power is because they would be refining possible power sources there.
Or medical has a backup generator, at least I would assume. Something tells me, Bone Crag, you should cut through the last door.
He says, Lenzer, wait, Frank turns over and he says, Lenzer, he says, we're here to get into the medical wing, but, if you think you can get us into more, he says, like, I'll leave this up to you. You're the guy who knows this kind of shit. So, fucking get to work.
Yeah, Lenzer, don't you fucking know?
Can I inspect to see if the doors have any hints as to what's behind them?
Besides what's written on them.
Yeah.
Wait, can I take my
go ahead and roll.
And can I put my dagger underneath the door and see if I can spot it like a mirror? Is my dagger shiny enough? Because I haven't mastered.
We rolled a 15.
No. Yeah. Okay. Lenzer, what is add your wisdom to that? And we'll get to you in just a moment.
Wisdom is a +0.
Okay. So, okay. Looking at these different doors, so one thing you do notice as you're scoping down these doors and trying to get more information, you notice that the biological refinement and food systems, that there's like a terrible smell coming from the inside of the room, but you can only smell it when you're really, really close to the door crack. It doesn't leak at all out into the hallway. So you guys actually hadn't checked all of them, checked all the doors, but when you go and check the growth and refining room, it's unlocked.
Oh, nice.
And when I say unlocked, I mean that it's cracks wide enough open to where you could try to force it open.
Well, let's try it.
Can I check the medical room? First question. So my masterwork, is it shiny enough for me to use it as a mirror?
Your knife?
Yeah, or my masterwork dagger.
Oh, for sure. The masterwork, hell yeah.
It's shiny enough.
Oh yeah.
Can I use a light source and kind of use it as a mirror and put it underneath the door if there's enough space and kind of see if I can use it as a mirror?
Sure.
Dope. Should I roll my? I got 3+ perception.
Perceive.
Ask and you shall perceive.
Nice.
Oh shit.
19.
I'm like fucking Sauron.
Okay. So what you see, you immediately see when you turn your knife against the small opening you find under the door. You see that it reflects off of what looks like a metal table leg, and in front of that, like reflecting. I mean, now looking at your knife, you can see a reflection. Something moves inside of the room, and it just moves in front of that table leg for a second, and like blocks the light and goes off into the other side of the room.
I pull it out. Fuck no! What the fuck? Fuck! There's something in here. I've just been here long enough. It fucking does eat. Got another frog man in here. Got another frog man in here. Bullcrag, where's that fire knife?
You guys help me open
Give me
this
the
door.
fire knife.
He says, yeah, you hear Frank. He says, if it's just more of those frog mutants, it's nothing to worry about. He said, those
There's
degenerate
something in there,
amphibians.
Frank. Yeah, fucking amphibians. I think this is where the power is.
You think the power's in there?
I don't know about that.
Are you sure we can only get through one door? So
One door's open right now.
I'm no power electrician
One
or
door's
whatever.
cracked.
Yeah. So
Right.
Frank says, well, don't convince me, buddy. Talk to Lenzer. He's the one who's got to make this call.
Fucking bullcrag, Lenzer.
Well, one door's
Laser.
already open. It's cracked.
we're
You can pry it
gonna
open.
go through that. We're gonna go through the open door first.
Yeah. I just need help opening this thing, probably.
All right. How are you guys gonna do this?
I want to just, I think,
I'm gonna
two
get in
people grab
between.
each side.
And I'm gonna push it open. I'm gonna squat in between the crack and push it open with my legs and arms.
Okay, you guys gonna work together?
I was hoping to work together, but if he wants to try this on his own, let's see what happens.
All right, go for it, Lenzer.
Oh, no.
Greg.
I rolled
Yeah.
a 2.
Okay, yeah.
All right, yeah, it does not shift. You just do a lot of mousy straining.
Okay, Lenzer. You hear him squeak? Okay,
Alrighty,
Lenzer.
let's get down to it. Really,
Yeah.
stop fucking around.
Okay, just try not to squeak this time. You'll make me laugh.
All right, what are we doing? Are we just pulling on one side? Are we each pulling on the side?
It's like an elevator door, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Each of us one side or two on one side?
So it's a slide.
Okay.
No.
Yes, I go on the opposite side and I pull.
Okay, sweet. So everybody roll a strength. Who's involved?
Got a 17 on that one
Nice.
with the +2.
Let me see.
Right there. Joe, talk.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Is that good?
Yeah.
So
You're like distorted or staticky.
I have
We
no
already
fucking
did.
idea what the hell's going on. And I have no
Try
idea.
plugging in your regular microphone. that
are we
you
good?
always use.
So this is my regular microphone. That's the thing.
Okay.
So we need to
I-
get you a new cable
I
and
gave
then
up on the
have you
headset.
hide
Doing
it every
absolutely
time you're done.
nothing. It'll
using
turn
it.
on, but nothing's working. I can't even hear out of it. But I also have tried it before this computer and have no idea how to make it work.
Yeah, Casey, it wasn't letting me join first off in. Should we just restart clean feed because it might be a problem with clean
We
feed?
just did.
Okay,
I just
gotcha. It's both.
No,
I think
fuck.
I think it like glitched because I have to go through the same setup every once in a while. I have to like troubleshoot it.
Am I still sound?
Oh, I hear you on Facebook, Joe. Oh, you got it.
Yeah, I know. I just he tried to fucking pull my PS5 off the fucking counter earlier, or off the fucking TV thing earlier too. And I yelled at him, and he cried.
That's a testament of strength.
I got
Every
him.
which way you can think about it.
He had
All right,
serious
let's
comments
Get
towards-
back into her.
Can we
Make sure
say
your
yes?
Facebook's
He
muted.
has the name, Mr. Misogynistic.
All right. Yeah, I know. I sorry. Yeah. All right. Fuck, man. That was a fucking ass.
But if your shit doesn't read, again, just go to like control
Yeah,
audio.
no, I got it now.
Whatever device
I think
manager, and
when
just
I went on the
troubleshoot.
sound thing, it had that sound volume bar, and then the fucking microphone was fucking muted. I don't know.
Yeah, it does, dude. My shit does that shit too. It's
It
hella
made no
annoying. It took me
fucking
the
sense,
longest
though,
At
time to
the
figure
end of
that
this
shit out.
season, We should
yeah.
end the season with some music and just play some Frank Sinatra. By the way.
Oh, this season ain't man. This season ain't gonna end like that, man.
I think we need an Elvis song. We need the most blackest sounding Elvis song, the one that you know for sure he stole from a black person. And then at the end of the song, we gotta say,
yeah, and their guitarist Peter,
guys, or some shit
Oh,
like
no.
that.
Hey,
Have you guys not
there's
noticed
no
that he
proof that
named the
Elvis
Mao
stole-
after the Rat Pack?
There is no proof that Elvis stole any song from any
cutie.
black person other than the 5 songs that he says the
Matthew,
N-word
mute your
in.
Facebook.
Yeah, Nate named
My bad.
his name Mao after the Rat Pack.
Yeah.
It'll be
Frank
a-
Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, I think so.
Be a nigga
Why am I Sammy?
without you.
Because the black.
They'd all probably been in movies.
Yeah, I
don't think
didn't
they all
know
started
the
as
last
actors.
name,
Most of them
so
were musicians.
the Peter. Yeah.
You guys ready?
This is a queen.
What's
right
Okay,
Peter's
here.
full name? Peter what?
Our friend.
She's like
okay,
the sweetest.
let me get back into it real quick.
Cottontail.
And she
Trying to
always
open the door.
talks. She's so talkative.
Our guy failed.
Baby, look at this baby.
Nice.
Mike, look at this baby.
Fucking Bone Crag. Yeah, Bone Crag
They
failed.
all
He tried to hop into the gap of the door and press it open with his legs and arms and failed.
they
And now I think
all right, guys,
John was directing
drop us back
everybody
in,
like,
where we leave
where
off
to pull
exactly.
on the door to get it open.
We left off of my mic.
Spin.
Not working. That's
We were trying to open the door, which I could slice it
yeah,
right back.
and then
in.
anybody else
So-
who wants to help. All right. I love it when you guys help each other. Yep. It's looking.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
Peter
got-
joins in too, and you guys
don't
managed
drink my
to
milk.
to push the doors or pull the doors back enough with a huge groan and the scraping of metal, just enough for one person to squeeze through the doorway at a time. You know,
I think the groan was more
I go
like
first.
okay.
into the breach.
That one person was you. With your mouse body. Get on with your mouse
it.
ass.
I
You
had
guys
it
pull
after.
you guys pull it through, and then immediately Bone Crag just fucking dives through the door open into the
Into
room,
danger.
sight unseen.
Shoves us aside.
Bone Crag style, honestly.
Bone Crag style. Okay, so in this door, so inside this door, you can see that there are incredibly dusty big metal rectangles that are like kind of around the floor. They're a couple of feet high, so they're probably up to like fucking almost chest level for you. And you can see there's a bunch of dirt in there. There's remnants of very dry, dead plants on the surface of the dirt, and you can see that there is all kinds of machinery that doesn't really make sense to you. That's like around the sides of the room, along with a huge wraparound like metal shelf that serves as like a desk all the way around the room. And there's like most of the stuff is kind of like knocked off of the desks. But you can see screens covered in dust, and different pieces of machinery.
I'm gonna need somebody else to come in here.
I was behind you. I'm gonna take a look behind that desk. You said it was like that's a round desk. We can't see on the other side of it, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to take a look back there.
I also want to take a look with him. What the fuck kind of mayor's fucking office is this, sir?
Roll a roll, John. Okay, excellent. So you're not entirely sure. You're not entirely sure what you're seeing, but you do manage to notice that there are these tubes that seem to be filled with a clear liquid, and they're heading from like one machine up into the walls, up into the wall leading into the next room over, and then also across the ceiling heading into the other rooms. And there's like a network of these tubes, and leading to that same machine. You see this panel that's kind of familiar from your robotics. It looks indicative of where a power supply would be kept.
I would like to go over there and look for breakers or some kind of circuitry.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to pop open that bad boy. It comes loose with your fingers. And inside of it, it actually looks incredibly clean. And when you look at the part that you removed, it has like a silicone gasket around the outside of it that seems to have locked off this chamber from air and moisture. Inside, you can see that there is a power cell, or actually, oops.
Probably a burnt out one.
Hold on a second. There are 3 power cells.
Are they burnt out? Because I actually have 3 power cells that aren't.
Checking the power cells, you can't really tell. You need to plug them into something else in order to find out.
Is there a switch I could flip or anything like that? Or
yeah, there's several knobs and switches on this machine.
okay,
Start cranking them out, brother.
Edgar, come here, please. Edgar's also read the book with me, so
Okay, yeah.
he's also read some of the. We both read the mechanics book a little bit too. So
Let's see. How do we go about that? Do we like?
I just
roll?
grabbed the first switch and I just flip it up.
Did you both read a robotics book or a mechanics book?
Oh, I think it was Mechanics for Dummies, huh? Wasn't that the one we read? Or no? Fuck,
Yeah, I
dude,
think so.
can't remember. I think it was.
Okay. So what are you trying to find out with this machine, Edgar?
Let's see how we fucking how we can turn it on. I don't know. Is that what we were doing? I was kind of you kind of signaled for me to come over here. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna start turning knobs and flip a switch and see. I'm gonna look at John. All right, I'm gonna look at John, shrug, and then start turning switches and turning knobs and flip a switch and see if that works.
It's like a couple of like a repairman in an apartment complex just coming in and trying to fucking fix your electric stove. All right, dude. Yeah, roll a d20 and add your intelligence.
Intelligence +3 to that 14.
Ooh, wicked.
Apparently, my name is Edgar Nolamer.
17. Edgar knows shit. So. Yeah, you actually after clearing some of the dust and looking over the controls as you're like turning knobs and messing with them, you clear some of the dust and you find that there is like a power on off switch, and then there is a water purification system.
Oh shit!
And you flip it on.
Yeah, sorry.
You flip it on, it crackles, it goes, and immediately shuts back off. But when you do that, a few lights light up, and a light like shines along one of the tubes and goes like all the way up and like crosses into the other room, and then it shuts off.
Do you think there's a miss? I turned to John. Do you think there's something stopping it partway up that tube, or?
How big are these tubes? Can I crawl in it?
Peter and Frank come into the room. So they're about they're probably like 2 inch by 2 inch pipes of water.
okay,
But they look glass. They might not be glass, but they look like they're made out of glass. They're clear but dusty.
Edgar, you know what think just happened? What thinks you just turned on the bathhouse for these fucking frog freaks?
we can try pushing it again. I don't want to risk breaking the tubes though.
Is it the tubes that are
clogged
broken?
in it?
I don't know.
Or is the power just not reach? I don't. You guys, this is new to me.
Yeah. So Peter and Frank come in, and Frank just says, "The hell is this place? It smells like shit. There's dirt everywhere."
And it smelled like
It is
that's when you
shit.
came in here.
He says, "Good one, Lenzer."
I also had, you miss home yet, Frank?
Miss Home? Yeah.
Of course you do. Because that's a fucking candle burning, isn't it? Reminds you right there. Back when you're eating fries or whatnot.
Eating what?
Um,
I'm just fucking with you, Frank.
Can I see if I can?
I pat him on the back.
yeah, let's inspect the tube.
Yeah, can we
It's all
inspect
lit
the
up.
tube, see if it's damaged?
He shrugs away from you. Okay, so the yeah, you look at the tubes. The tubes are all intact. It doesn't look like there's a break in any of the tubes.
John, do you think it's the break-a-majig thingy over there? The power. Do you think we need to replace those things? And I just flick one of the power cell things or whatever.
Did the buzzing come from the power cell or the pipe?
Came from the machine somewhere.
Okay, I'd like to. Okay, I'm gonna go over towards the machine.
And I should put into perspective also the size of the unit, right? So
Yeah.
This machine is like, there's the big steel desk that wraps around and goes around the room and has like a bunch of machine parts on it and machinery. And then this is like kind of like there's a cut section into that desk table, and it's about like 3 feet wide and like 8 feet tall. And then there are 12 tubes coming out of it that go across the ceiling and lead out in various directions.
I thought you were gonna say something like, "Let me describe this." So it's about the size of 1.5 Slayton sisters, the 1,000-pound sisters.
So, okay, I'm gonna go over towards the machine. Edgar, flip the switch again.
Will do.
I'd like to. I'm gonna listen for where the noise comes from.
Hey, I flipped the switch again.
Okay, you flip the switch. This time nothing happens.
Shit. Okay.
We broke it.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna start looking in the machine to see if I see any like scorch marks or degradation on anything or something that looks new. I don't know.
Can I look? We have a robotics book, right? We were reading the dummies for mechanics before. We have a robotics book, right?
Yeah, and so Peter comes over and he says, okay, it looks like a water purifier machine. He says, are you guys trying to salvage parts? That's a good idea.
We're trying to get the power on.
We gotta
get the
play it off
power
like we
on.
were.
Yeah, we're assuming that this box right here will turn the power on for all 3 rooms. Maybe we can get the doors open.
He says, why would this water machine turn on all the power?
Well, it's powered.
He says, how is it powered?
It went bzz and turned stuff on.
You're right.
No, but how is it powered? Show me. Well, show me where it's powered.
The power cells in this box right here. Look at
Well,
it.
it runs on power cells.
Okay. I feel like an idiot now. Thank you.
I'm just in the background. I'm gonna start salvaging it for parts.
Hey, Peter, if you're so
I walk
know-it-all,
by.
why don't you do it yourself?
He says, well, no. He says,
I'm not.
I'm not trying to insinuate that you're dumb. I'm just saying that
You're just saying that you know it all and you know how to do it. Well, power it on, boy.
it does appear to be essentially battery powered.
Okay.
Or these might just be backup cells, and it may be fed power from elsewhere. I'm not entirely sure.
Well, can you
Can
figure
I-
out where the power comes from? Not for this, but to get those doors open, possibly.
He says, well, we might, if we remove this whole unit and try to trace back the wires, maybe we can find which direction they're leading to. But even if they lead into a wall, they could still go in any direction after they're in the wall.
Yeah. Shit. Okay.
I'm sorry.
You should be.
Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Can I salvage it for parts? Say fuck this.
Sure.
Salvaging. Should I roll? Is that a thing?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. Oh fuck
Oh,
yeah!
shit.
Put your mechanics to the test, and fucking Edgar Nosem performs with a fucking nat 20.
Which is
Okay.
weird because all he's ever learned from is building Beyblades.
Is that 5 experience?
Tops, dude. Tops.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5
you got,
XP.
you
Oh,
got
also,
plus
were
5
you-
earlier for your nat fail too earlier.
Yeah, I got that one. But did you give out experience from last?
Yeah, you got 200 XP from last time.
Oh, okay, cool.
What XP does everybody have now? Let's do a check-in.
I have 1460.
I have 1310.
1420.
What level are you guys? I'm
Dude,
confused.
oh shit, mine would be.
Level
I
5?
think it, oh, my shit still says 4. I don't think mine was
fuck?
updated.
Nobody's experience sounds right to me.
Matthew's like, mine's level 1? What the fuck?
I don't. I don't think my shit's been updated. Maybe it has, but
Well, this is hilarious. Okay, so yeah, you start tearing apart the machine. With that nat 20, not only do you find the machine, not only do you expertly dismantle this machine, you also discover a toolbox in this room with the requisite tools for dismantling the machine. Yeah, so you start using pry bars and screwdrivers and all kinds of stuff to start dismantling it. Pipe wrench and
Oh, shit.
We lost you, Nate.
Hey, we lost you. Now your microphone's not working.
oh shit, am I in?
oh, back
Yeah,
in.
you're back.
in.
Okay, fuck. Okay,
You
so
said
yeah,
pipe
you use a pipe wrench, and one thing that you do manage to save before ruining with your nat 20 is that there is like a central hub where all of the water connects through the tubes, and you stopper it with a few turns of your wrench before like starting to remove more of the machine around that main.
You went out again.
Fuck. So you basically prevent a flood from happening in the room.
Okay. So did I collect anything cool? Oh, you're still going. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you get a high intensity filtration unit. And when Peter sees you pull out that filtration unit, he says, "Oh my God." He says, "That is worth," and Frank finishes the sentence, "a whole lot of links."
Legs? Linking around, that's all. What I just start waving it around to him. Very important. What does it do?
He says that right there could. Peter says that could probably filter upwards of 500 million gallons of water.
So, Peter, how much is it worth?
A lot. Maybe even up to maybe 25,000 links.
A whole lot of sausage links.
He says, but nobody even has enough to pay for something like this. You'd probably trade. I don't even know what. That
so
is
what you're saying is
amazing.
that it's ours forever and no one else can have it.
Frank says, "Hey, wait." He says this wasn't a part of the agreement.
No, there's no agreement there, Frank.
No, I'm saying nobody has a claim on this thing yet, but I think
we do
should
now. I
piece
have
it
a
out.
claim. It's mine. I'll call it first one dibs.
You didn't even find it.
I mean,
I don't
Edgar
care
took
if
it
I find it. I
apart.
call dibs. Dibs is
Whoever
respectable on any
salvaged
man.
it keeps it. I think that'd be fair.
Wait. So wait. Oh my God, dude, can't talk. So he wants. He was saying like piece it out, but like split it between everybody. Is that what he's saying? Or
Yeah. Frank says, "Come on, man. I'm down here. I'm blowing fucking freaky frogmen's heads off. I'm keeping you guys safe. I deserve a cut. This is a big take."
I'm willing
Frank.
to part ways and give
How
this
about-
to your
how about I tell you
entire
this?
people. If Peter here and his father are willing to help me with my project, I know we've already had that deal going here.
That's a good trade.
Peter says this is far too valuable to sell. I agree with Edgar. This should be brought back home immediately because this would allow us to be able to set up an entire a second settlement elsewhere. We could spread our people to a completely different area.
Peter, no, everything comes with a cost.
I
How much
think
are
it'd
you willing to
be-
pay for it, Peter?
He says, with this, we could move further into the south and retake more of the fertile lands. You see, I'm sure they pay you well anyways for returning it or for offering it anyways.
How would we just offer it as a goodwill?
That's what I would say. I hand it to Peter. You go ahead and hold this. I think you'll benefit.
I pull Edgar to the side and I whisper in his ear, "What the fuck are you doing? You just found fucking God. You're gonna get away for free. You fucking numb. You fucking. Are you dumb? Are you dense?"
Yeah. And you hear Frank kind of giving Peter a similar ear beating across from me. He's like, you son of a bitch, Peter. This is the biggest fucking take I've ever seen. You candy ass little human. You fucking.
I look at them trying to be secret about it, but I'm so excited. I look at them like
Not even
it's
a
very
mouth.
obvious. I look at them and I look back at Edgar. Fucking thanks, man. This is fucking worth millions. What are you talking? There's fucking. I can't put a fucking number on this one.
Daigle, do you remember how we got here? Do you remember why we're here?
I don't remember why I'm here, to be honest. I don't.
This all comes down to reality itself. We're here to save our world, their world, every possible world.
Every fucking word I hear is there's something crazy going on. I don't even know if I'm fucking dreaming right now, to be honest. I could pull my pants down and just take a shit around this flat tent. I don't know.
I'm telling you, I slapped Daigle in the face.
Ow! Fuck.
And I'm telling you, what the fuck is links? And is it even a currency where we're going back to?
Big breaths. Big breaths.
Yeah, it'll be helpful when we're here, but what I'm trying to build, trust me, it's going to be a lot more helpful in the long run, and I need to get on him and his father's good side.
Edgar, you're wrong. You're very young. You're not blind. You're stupid.
I mean, if they set up another settlement, they owe us. They could help us out in the future.
We are doing a deity's work, but what I'm trying to do is, well, essentially the same thing.
How about this? How about I let you take this one by the reins? Next one's mine. Or let you have all three of this control. Go ahead and do what you will. But next one, I decide what happens. You found this fair and square. Not you or Bonecrag or whatever. I was a bit out of it a bit before, but how about you all take the reins for this one? I get the next one, though.
If you find it, and I just walk past Daigle.
Son of a bitch, you cocky son of a bitch, fucking horse.
Frank says, I just
horse turd. Something in my throat. Yeah, it's fine. Why not? Why not for this once?
Frank.
So Frank says, he says, okay. Now Peter's a goody little fucking piece of shit, but you know, you guys. I just want to say before we go any further, we find anything else of value. He's like, I want a cut of it. Regardless, I'm supposed to get a cut of all of this work in my kind of job.
Oh yeah, the contract says so, right?
Frank.
And Frank, that's all fine, but don't you agree that this little unit here seems better fit for all of mankind? We're not just talking about loot here. We're talking about something that could potentially better your people's lives.
He says, Malkind was here a long time before that fucking thing was made, and they'll be here a long time after it's unmade. So I don't really give a shit. I like money.
Let me tell you something here. We were here long before this has even happened. We're like fucking angels. We came from the heavens to prevent something that we don't quite know yet, but we're on our way there.
Why is this monkey-footed weirdo yelling at me?
I'll save my piece for now, but come back to me when you need some help.
Goddamn.
Yeah, and you can see Peter is just like, he's looking at Daigle saying this stuff, and he's like...
He's all quiet, and then Daigle looks at him, "Shut up, boy! No one asked for 2 cents there!" Oh my god. I go past, I secretly and Bill, I keep taking shots of.
I'm just gonna look at Frank.
To myself, fucking frog, fucking scary, fucking dark place. Where the fuck am I? I'm the posse, the fucking storybook with the fuck wizards. Fuck.
I just want to tell Frank. It's like, he's out of his mind. He's a monkey, man.
Where's the
trying to
shoe fucking
refrain-
fits? I guess fucking so we're a bunch of freaks. My shoes don't fit no more anyway.
I'm trying to refrain from telling people we're on
you.
a divine adventure.
Diggle's freaking out and he's pointing to everyone. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Except you, Peter. You're cool. Fuck everyone else.
I stick my tail in Daigle's mouth.
Oh,
Fuck,
man.
man. You might as well put your fucking willy in my mouth. That was
You do-
uncalled for.
You're doing
Don't
good
say
work,
that.
Cleanser.
Don't say that.
Good work, Cleanser.
He's gonna put his willy in your mouth, and we're gonna have a fucking a whole fucking duel situation again.
We're gonna have a new battle of the bangers if you catch my drift.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Battle of the Bangers,
Part
round
two.
2.
Yeah. It will happen. It will happen again.
It probably will.
No spoilers.
I can't
it
wait.
will,
I can't
but it
wait.
will.
I hope it does. Okay. All right. So yeah, you managed to get some parts from this. I'll say that you also have 2 uses. You can just put down mechanical scrap.
Okay.
So basically, it's an assortment of like nails and screws and things like that that you're able to salvage from this machine that are still in good working order.
Should
And
I-
you have one circuitry parts. And that's what you're able to scavenge, and that's because you got a really good roll.
So, do I get to keep the tools I was banging around with, or does that really matter?
Yeah, you still have those tools too, so you can just put toolbox, and it'll just give you all the basic tools for doing machine work.
Look out. Edgar's gonna become the new plumber of the group. You guys just see me walk by with pride and my armor's fucking hanging down, my ass crack is.
It's a shitty job.
First rule of
Somebody has
plumbing:
to do
shit
it.
travels downhill.
or into people's. Wait, no, we didn't shove shit down anybody's mouth. That was bangers on pillows, though.
You put shit in someone's pocket.
Oh yeah, it did. Can I look around the room and see if there's anything else noteworthy in here to be looking for?
Yeah, sure.
Roll
Doing a
die.
search.
I'm gonna do a
Oh my god.
Yes.
dude. How? 2 in a
Edgar
row.
Nolan with another fucking nat
Dude.
20.
I'm gonna
Look
creep
at
up
the
on
picture
Edgar
of that.
and then
Wow.
just kind of
14,
like,
20,
watch him.
20. Look at that. You motherfucker.
You get a fucking nat Edgar.
I'm the new Wilton. That's
This thing does
about
nothing.
fucking time.
Edgar Bonecrag.
Yeah.
Edgar Bone Crack. That's what I'm gonna write on my next thing. See if it gives me good luck. No, actually, you know what it is? I think it's the way I wrote my name, Nolamer.
I
think I'm just gonna keep it going
I
like
walk in
that.
with Edgar.
Okay.
What do we find?
So yeah, you find some packages that have seeds in them, really old seeds, and you find some chemical soil additives and spare tubing.
Ooh.
Can I
tubing.
look at the seeds as
Can I
he
write
pulls
these all
them
down
up?
in my inventory?
That's fucking stupid.
I'm gonna take them.
You look at the seeds.
Yeah. Like, I look at the seeds. Is there anything I could tell with my
What did Daigle say? No, Daigle said he was doing something. What did you do? Daigle?
Oh, I just looked at the seeds. I was like, well, that's fucking stupid.
Can I inspect them with my 5+ nature here?
Yeah, do it.
I'm gonna get like
If you roll another 20, bro. If you roll another fucking 20. Okay.
That's better. Get the fuck out of here.
Damn it.
Yeah, you have to change that last name back.
What does
Okay.
Edgar think? Edgar, explain what you thought you saw.
Yep. You check them out.
I think
And
these
so-
are peach spits.
Yeah, so you can tell that there are 4 different types of seeds, but you don't know what they are.
Is that what you
Sorry.
said? Yeah.
I meant to say pits. I meant to say pits. I don't know
It
why.
works so perfect though because
Peach
you rolled
spits.
so bad.
I don't know why I said spits. I correct myself. I meant pits.
I look at Edgar. Oh, you don't really mind with the green storm? Yeah, you quite notice these. How often did he pull this out of fucking horse dung?
Nate, what did you say that I noticed? I'm sorry.
You notice that there's 4 different types of seeds, and you're not familiar with any of them.
I'm gonna pocket them anyways.
Alrighty.
What was the other
That
thing
one's
you said? I
pumpkin. That
think?
one's
We about to
watermelon.
make some
That one-
arsenic, bitch. No.
Some tubes. You notice there you found extra tubing, and this is plastic tubing. And then you find some containers that are like chemical soil additives. Like one of them is ammonium, and
This is Nate's room. Is what it is.
phosphorus, and potassium. I guess. Yeah, I guess it's just the main plant nutrients.
You work with that stuff a lot?
What was
Yeah.
that? Ammonium.
Ammonium.
I'm gonna take
Wow.
all this shit. I just.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Yeah, so you find a bunch. So you get a bunch of powdered phosphorus, you get a bunch of ammonium, and some potassium as well. I mean, there's basically as much as you can carry. So just tell me how you're gonna try to carry this shit. They're all like volatile chemicals.
Fuck. Where are they? They're not in containers. You said they were in canisters?
Yeah, they're in like these metal canisters that like have like the labeling for the chemical, and when you open them, the first one is like the ammonium is just kind of like this. It's like this gravelly brown kind of shit, and then the other two are just white powders.
I lean up against the door and I look at Edgar. What the fuck are you doing there, man?
Daigle, unless you have something I can carry these in, then don't worry about it.
How about this? You never think for a second that, Dago doesn't have a backpack. He's useless. He just fucking go around. The only thing he carries around is his mouth and his wit. How about this? I'm going to fucking satchel right here. I'll carry your fucking dong in this. If it means something, tell me, Mr. Scientist Man.
I stick my arm around Edgar and I say, listen. Just tell.
Where do you guys keep coming from?
What is going on?
He's a fucking mouse. What do you expect? He crawls when you least want him.
My arms around Edgar. I say, listen. Just tell Frank they're valuable and he'll take them.
Oh, yeah, he's also a mouse. He's also useful as shit.
Cole would come Cole would be real handy right now. Peter, do you have any containers you're willing to part ways with?
He says, "Yeah, actually, I have extra silicone sampling bags if you'd like."
I'll take as many as you're willing to part with.
All right, so he gives you well, here, how many is he willing to part with? Let's see. Boop boop boop. He gives you 2, and each one of them can hold about like a cubic, like half a foot, like a cubic half foot of substance. Which is kind of a lot.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
Edgar.
Okay, so
Edgar,
I'm
this is a
gonna
weird
put,
thing to ask. Can I ask you? This is a weird thing to ask, but why are you collecting dung over there? Do you mind sitting at my bedside when someone just magically fucking appears at my foot?
I don't think we've had that issue since we've been here. Although it was pretty odd.
I don't think so yet. And it'll come again. That fucking poopy striker strikes twice and 3 times.
We're gonna
and
see it
4.
happen this time. It's gonna be pellets. It's like, God damn it,
It's
Lindsay.
gonna fucking happen again. I swear to God, I'm crazy. I'm not crazy. It fucking happens.
Okay, look, Daigle. It kept happening before when we were at Miser's, and I admit it was a little odd that it happened in the Lonely
Fucking
Tower.
odd
a
at
lot
least.
of odd things were happening. I rode a
Odd at
gorilla
least.
man.
Odd at the most.
Now, if it happened here, we're going to have to we're just gonna have to accept the fact that it's one of us doing it. And I wouldn't rule out yourself. You do drink a lot more than the rest of us.
Yeah, that shit wouldn't be easily scooped by a fucking container, no. It'd be fucking liquid as fuck. Let me tell you something. You ever think fucking bone cracks behind this? Because now if he shits in the foot of my bed, it'd just be pellets.
Nate, did you say all 3 of those are powders? I'm not. I know Edgar would know this stuff, but I don't.
Yeah.
We're all
One of
3
them's like granules. It's basically think just brownish black sand, but like big pieces of sand. And then the other stuff is just white powders. Well, like
Okay.
one, off white and white, whatever.
Okay, so I'm gonna put 2 of those things in those sampling bags, and I have 1 empty vial, so I'm gonna fill the ammonium with the empty vial. I don't know if that
Okay.
makes it less. So I'm just gonna write vial of ammonium,
Yeah.
and then I don't know how to write out the powdered phosphorus.
Yeah, so just write up that you have those bags, and each of those bags is going to have 4 uses in it.
Okay, so I'll just put 4, and I'm gonna put S. I'm just gonna put SB by it, and I wrote next to it fucking silicone sample bag, so I'm just gonna put SSB. SSB. Okay, there we go. That I should remember it because I left a note here. SB.
All right,
All right, there
you
we go.
got a gay
Yeah,
boy.
all right. Yeah. But to be fair, I'm also gonna look at that and be like, what the fuck does Scooby Doo have to do with anything?
I was just thinking Scooby Doo for the longest time. It's funny that you said that.
I have a Scooby Doo full of these things. It's like, hold on, guys, I'm gonna pull some out, and I just grab a whole fucking what kind of dog is he? A Doberman? I don't know. I don't know dogs.
Isn't he a Great Dane?
Oh, a Great
he's a
Dane.
Great Dane. He's
I
a
pull
Great
him out of my bag and open his mouth, and all you hear is wee, and I just pull it.
Did you ever between us and Scooby Doo is like, unlike Fred, we don't claim a gang.
No, but we do all rock ascots.
Ah, that's fair. Shit.
Dude, I
Okay,
just
sorry.
watched the fucking Supernatural Scooby Doo episode today.
I was thinking about watching that show sometime.
They had a crossover. It's a good episode.
So 4 for each, and ammonium. Would that be just 1 because it's the vial? Because it's usually 1 vial is like 1, right? Or I don't know.
Yeah.
1 vial. I don't know how much. I don't know. We'll figure out the measurements later. That's not important. Sorry. Just want to make sure.
No, you're good.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
And
we'll just call it another use. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, so you guys are right now. You guys are standing out in the hallway, and Peter is he's pulled out a small tool, and he's picking out some like dirt and grime that's gotten caught up in the joints of his mechanical tail. As Frank lights up another smoke, and he looks over to oh fuck. Hold on. Yeah, he lights up his smoke and he looks over to Wilton and he says, "So he says, you gonna break us into the medical bay, Lenzer, or what?"
I reach out and I take his smoke out of his mouth and I puff it myself.
now you got
Goddamn right I am.
That was hot.
He said he leans up and he pushes himself off of his knees and he stands up and he grabs the smoke back from you and he says, "All right, about time."
Didn't you find a fuel cell in there?
Me?
Yeah. Do you how many do you have now? I couldn't remember. Did you find one while we were in there?
No, I have 1 fuel cell. I'm pretty sure. I think Edgar might have. No, he didn't find one.
No, I got a silicone sampling bag.
Got power cells, not fuel cells. These
Okay.
ones, it's just a different type of energy source.
Yeah, you found the power cells.
Yeah, but those work for the guns that you guys had found before.
Yeah, I still have my rifle, I believe.
Yeah, so that charges the rifle, the power cells.
Yeah.
Are we ready to get into this med bay or what?
Let's do it. I mean, what the fuck else are we gonna do? We're sitting in a goddamn, hallway.
You can hear the distant sound of the trickling water as it slowly pours down the western wing and runs down to the base of the broken statue and the statue erected above it. The falling of the water into the pools where the chunky corpses of the frogmen now rot.
Beautiful.
To paint a picture.
Now all I'm thinking of is soup.
Yeah, you kind of flash cooked them. Yeah.
Yeah, we made chowder.
Chowder, frog chowder. Dude, okay, so
Are there any weaknesses on the door?
yeah, roll a twendo.
window.
He's looking for
20.
inches. 14. Don't you have a +2 or like 4 to perception? Some
To
shit like that.
perception. I have a. Where's perception?
It should be in the skills. It's like the that one like box that's right kind of next to intelligence, constitution, wisdom.
No.
If you're using like a 5e sheet, that is.
Yeah, but I don't see that.
It's like where all the like check marks are. It should be in alphabetical order. Like just below halfway.
Perception.
Found deception. Oh, here's perception, but there's nothing written there.
Okay.
I know someone has like a +4. Probably Matt.
Wait, what is the perception for?
Edgar's got some too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I do too.
But Will, yeah, I mean, you're looking at this door, and you check on it, move your hands across it, and you find a section that actually like most of the door looks like it's pretty well put together, but you find a section that it feels a bit more hollow, as if maybe it has rusted through partially. It seems like a good part to cut, and it's a large section of the right door, the rightmost door. Which is all metal. Yeah, you're just looking at these two big metal doors that are about like 8 feet tall, and each of the doors is like 10 feet wide. So it's like a 20-foot entrance to this medical bay
goddamn.
room. Yeah, it's really big.
I was just assuming like elevators.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
That's
big
wild.
enough too. And when you look down at the ground too, you can see that there are like marks, like things have been like dragged in and out of this room before. It looks like well, do a check.
All of us?
Yeah.
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 Rat crack.
17.
Alrighty,
Looks
John.
like
So
drag marks to me.
yeah, so you can see that there definitely are some drag marks, and that there's also like something has come in here on wheels, or in or out.
Okay. So there might be a cart in there we can use, hopefully.
Yeah, and I guess you can tell that these are like somewhat recent.
Oh shit. Hey, you guys. Something's been in and out of here pretty recently. We should probably ready ourselves for anything.
Hey, Linzer, since you're a Mao now, you think you can like lick the tracks or something? Oh wait, was that you that did that noise? Or was that okay?
Yeah,
I thought that was my
he
fucking thing.
Did you? He was making the cutting motion in camera.
Okay, so
Oh, I
you
wasn't
start burning
looking.
it.
Yeah, just as John was saying, everybody be ready or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna stand.
with a flash of like of blue and white light in the darkness, really like mostly blue with like a white center. This flame comes out of the end of the fusion cutter, and you put it up against the it begins to just melt the metal and make like a clean cut through it. It takes you a couple minutes as you go through. What are the rest of you doing to prepare as he's like creating this entrance through the door?
I have my gauntlet and I'm standing just behind him, just waiting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Kind of with like one arm on him in case I need to push him out of the way.
I'm putting myself at like a medium distance to get ready to throw my one and only phosphoric acid that I have left.
I'm gonna throw that good. We don't want a Daigle situation with me. I got enough scars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
How fast can you make more phosphoric acid?
I'm not sure the speed.
I believe the last time he did it took 24 hours, didn't it?
So I have sulfuric acid now, but I don't have distilled
shit.
water, and
Gotcha.
that takes 2 hours. So,
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
but I'm not sure about phosphorus.
We haven't really had time to even get a really good rest in, except for at the camp.
Yeah, it's been a little while. You could have took a break before this, but here we go. We're burning into the door. Okay.
Oh, I found it. I have a +4 to perception.
Yeah, I fucking knew it. I knew
Oh,
it.
good. You found what you found before, but better.
Good job. I'm proud of you.
You did good,
Okay.
pig. You did good. I mean,
All right, so it hisses and cuts through the door. Matt, can you hear us, by the way?
It looks
I can
like
hear you guys. Sorry,
shit.
we just
Oh, okay,
brought
I
the
just-
new cat home. Sorry.
Okay, I just want to make sure. So you hear it hissing and cutting through the door as he makes a large circle, reaching over his head to make it large enough for the bigger people, I imagine. And when he gets to the bottom of the door, he starts from the bottom, goes up in a big oval, and cuts down to the other side of the door. And when he reaches that side, it kind of just like shifts down a little bit, so that little gap that was in the door, it like kind of just fills that space. And yeah, now it's sitting there free of the door. It can be. It can. Okay.
Kick it.
So Frank is right behind both of you guys, and he's got a gun. He's got his rifle out, and he's just looking in there. He's got the smoke sticking out of the corner of his fuzzy little mouth. His whiskers are twitching with anxiousness to shoot.
Can I?
Okay,
is it
so I'm
dark?
gonna kick it and roll to the side. I don't feel like getting shot in the back by this.
Yeah, how are you other guys positioned as this is happening? So like the kick is flying at the door right now. Where are you and Daigle, Edgar?
I'm keeping myself at a medium safe distance.
Oh, you already said. I'm sorry. Yeah. So
No,
yeah.
you're fine.
I want to like post up on the other side of the door, or up against the wall right there with my daggers at the ready.
Yeah,
For
so I
something
think
pops in.
Against the wall with your daggers ready. Okay.
I think if Wilton is dead center on the right door, I'm just left to him, probably in front of the left door. Or if he was in the center, I know it's a big fuck door.
I'm assuming I'm where it ended.
Yeah, you're right there.
I'm to the left of Wilton when I'm kicking it. Is what's going on.
Yeah. Wilton, I mean, you can duck back or whatever. You can decide what you want to do. As like you see John's getting ready to kick this door in. Are you staying towards the front, or do you want to move back?
I'll stay towards the front.
Boom! The door gets kicked in, and the metal goes flying inside. It slams into the ground and skids across. What you can hear is like metal on metal on the floor inside. And you immediately begin hearing whirring sounds. And a bunch of lights come on inside the area. They burst on from all directions inside of this room. The light is shining out through this little doorway, and you can see there are these they're these things shaped kind of like hourglasses, and there's 4 of them. And they have these tubes that come off the sides of them, and they have these mechanical arms. And at the ends of the arms are they look like almost like perfect human hands, and they even have the texture of like human hands, but they're connected with metal. And you see out of the fingertips of 2 of them appear these little needles pop out of the tips of the fingers, and you hear them say, you hear a voice come from the inside, prepare for vaccinations, prepare for treatment, please submit to treatment, submit. And they begin rushing blindly towards that entrance. Everybody roll a d20 for initiative.
Oh shit.
Dude, we're anti-vax.
What if we already had Moderna?
Damn.
You already have Moderna? Oh, well, I mean, try telling them.
I'm clean.
Malferna. I don't know. Malferna.
So are these on wheels, or they got little legs?
In the front, they have wheels. And so in the front, they have these 2 wheels. And then in the back, they have these treads.
Okay.
It looks like the wheels are, for directing it from side to side, and then the treads to move forward.
It has, yeah.
If it does attack me,
Oh, yeah.
can I use an ability?
And then Frizzy Frank. I mean, probably, right?
Oh, I probably shouldn't do that. We have a new cat in the house. I should be more regular.
More regular. The cat's gonna be fucking.
Oh, wait, that is
Hey,
regular.
you don't want to get startled when you hook line its fucking ass cavity later.
Wilton,
Yeah,
what's your modifier for your initiative? It's like your dexterity bonus.
So +1.
Okay, 17.
Mine's +0.
All right, are we talking about dexterity? Because I have a -1. In case anyone
Mine's a
wanted to know my
+2.
dope-ass stats.
John, that's 11 for John.
No.
12
12.
for
It'd be a
John.
10 for Edgar and then 8 for Daigle.
Big ol' Scotch snatch.
Oh yeah.
And then. Okay, cool. I think I got everybody up. And then.
That's right.
Do you remember the French voice last night, Joe?
Well, what?
Like
Oh, the French.
we did it for like a good 45 seconds. We were just going back and forth with because we were talking about the French and cages.
Yeah.
All right.
I
So
had
it be-
one rule on this podcast. It was not to talk about the sissy French on it, and you guys broke that rule. No, just kidding.
We're not a bitch history podcast.
There's nothing wrong with you cheating.
All right, guys. Battle.
Do it.
Battle.
Battle.
Point.
Battle. Okay, so the whirring sound begins again, and you can hear that it is like the sound of like the lower half of like this hourglass of the machine. So when I describe it being shaped as an hourglass, up towards the top there is like these bright like kind of like spotlights that come from this central kind of orb, and it goes down to a very thin middle. With a bunch of metal rings that go around the outside, and then it goes down to the bottom, whereas you can hear like this whirring coming from, and you can see these two like kind of tank treads with wheels in the front. And it is coming towards you, and it has its two arms just like pointed out like this, and one of them just flies straight forward and goes straight at, I think John's the closest. Yes.
Oh shit.
Should have kicked that door, brother.
All right, so it juts its hand out towards you, but it misses. And its second hand, does a 15 hit?
Nope, I got 16.
Awesome. Okay, you're able to deflect the second attack that comes towards you, and then right after you knock that hand back, you hear boom right over your head as Frank fires the fucking rifle twice, right past your head at the fucking robot.
Roll for tinnitus.
Oh
I
shit,
get
that's kind of a
dazed?
thing.
Does that daze me? Or
That's a good question. Roll a Constitution, buddy. Let's get it.
And
Thanks,
then my
Casey.
con +1.
Plus what?
+1. So 13.
It's not my fault. Frank's fucking wild.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Frank,
you're. I
he's
think
a
you're
little
proficient.
overzealous.
I think you're
Yeah,
proficient in
hook.
that too. So I think it's +3 altogether.
Okay, am I?
Damn, baby.
But yeah, okay, you pass either way. That's 13. Okay, yeah. So I mean, your ear is ringing, but you're not stunned.
Good.
And both those shots hit the robot. For a total of holy shit, 23 damage.
God damn.
And after he does that, you see him like he drops his clip from his rifle and goes to reload.
Oh,
He says, "Fuck."
As he's not, can I like
fucking
rush in? and
No, it's
try
not your
to,
turn. It's Wilton's
oh.
turn.
Oh shit, my bad. My bad.
lens.
Your turn is later because you rolled an 8, buddy. Okay.
Oh,
How
okay.
These things
Yeah,
are
it
coming at
ate
us.
your
though.
turn.
Oh, my
Oh,
bad.
there are
I thought
four
that
of
was our
them.
dodge.
Oh wow. There's one near us because you were next
There's
to me.
4. Dude, I still got my torch in my hand. Can I just torch one of these in the face? Just shh.
I mean, oh yeah, fuck. You do still have your
He is
fusion
right
cutter.
next to me.
You want to use it as a okay? Fucking hell, go for it, buddy. Yeah, you never turned it off. It happened too fast.
Nice.
Yeah, okay. Is that your roll?
15.
Yeah.
All right, dude. Yeah, plus your strength and shit, dude. That's
+2.
plus your strength and your proficiency bonus. Yeah, dude.
+3.
Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's gonna hit. Yep, that's 19, I think. Yes, that's gonna hit.
Fuck yeah.
All right. So, oh my god, yeah, this is versus a robot. So go ahead and roll. That's gonna be fucking. It's gonna
wild.
It's gonna be 2d10.
Nice.
Which one's the D10s?
I think it's the blue diamond
Yeah, it is.
because the green one is a 12.
Oh yeah, I see the.
13.
All right.
Oh, you got a 10 on one of them. Nice.
Damn,
Nice.
girl. Damn, I see you. I'm okay to keep playing as long as it doesn't
That's
ever
easier,
come because
and I like
as long
it.
as it doesn't ever come up to like evolution, because I believe in creationism, and so if there's anything that happens that is evolution based, I do have to step out at least out of the room while we continue playing, and then until we go back. Like something like this, I gotta go pray right now. So I'll be right back, guys.
Hey, except for in the random cases in which my because I'm also a toxic masculine male, so if there's anything about
Literally, dude,
mine
you're
does be
toxic.
evolving huge.
Edgar's toxic is literally.
I am.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
It is now. Oh, it's another one of the robo turn. Okay.
Robots.
So the another robot runs.
What happened with my attack?
Oh yeah.
What, you did damage to it? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, let me describe it too. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you put. How do you? Well, describe how you want to do the attack. You don't kill it, but
Yeah, rat boy.
I just wanted to like just
like-
melt its face. I just want to know how much damage
like,
it did
the
to it. You
lights?
know?
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, you did 13 damage to it.
13. Oh, that's the. Oh, okay, gotcha. Never mind. I'm stupid.
Yeah, you do 13 damage to the robot. You put your fusion cutter right up into its face, and you melt some of the glass and some of the metal, and you can see some sparks fly out of it, but the machine is still running. And as you're like burning into its face, it says, "This defies protocol." And another robot just comes up right behind it and rams into the back of it, and now it's pushing the other robot through the doorway into John, into Wilton. You guys go ahead and roll strength rolls to try to stop this robot from pushing its way through. Not Edgar. Edgar's too far.
Oh, okay.
Two
Never mind.
threes.
Never mind.
2
Well, that would have
threes.
been
Okay.
that would have been a very
Edgar's back against the wall, just flexing.
What if hands are greasy?
Dude,
Hands
they
are
don't call me
greasy.
Edgar Swolem for no reason, all right?
That's true. That's
Is
true.
Frank helping us? Or is he still reloading?
He's still reloading, and also he didn't do very well at helping. Yeah, he got disadvantaged because he's in the middle of doing his thing. Okay, so it gets shoved into you, and now there's two of the robots. One of them sparks hewing out of the front of it, a little bit of like oil, like glistening, kind of like fucking orangish oil dropping out of it, and some sparks flying. The other one fresh and ready to go as it jabs its needle directly towards Frank.
Oh no.
Damn, dude.
And it jabs him right in the neck.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck!
Jabs him right in the neck with a handful of needles, and oh shit! Yeah, you see the lights go out of fucking Frank's eyes, and like the cartridge that he's holding in his hand and like trying to like put the bullets in, like he like as the needles come towards him, he kind of like just like puts the cartridge up in the air, and it just like slides out of his hand, and he just falls down dead. It's like his legs went like noodles beneath him as he falls down into a pile.
Is he unconscious or is he actually dead?
You can't tell from
yeah.
where you're at in this battle.
I hope that was a sedative.
And the robot says, "Thank you."
It did its service job.
Here's a lollipop.
At least we know. At least we know he won't get the flu.
It dispenses 2 lemon drops. Tink tink.
Your immunization to the flu
That's so
is
fucking great. Thank you.
is successful.
Please comply. Please submit. It is John's turn.
Let's see. So there's a hole in it. They said he was spurting like oil and shit.
Yeah. So okay, let me describe the field to you right now. So when it got pushed through the door, one of them got pushed at John, and now one of them got pushed at Wilton. So basically, Wilton's right in front of the one that he fusion cut, and you're directly in front. You guys are kind of separated by these robots right now. You're face to face with a freshie.
Damn. Okay, so I want to try to grab one of the arms and kick it at the same time. See if I can pull this fucking arm off.
Wicked. No.
No. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You go to reach for the arm. You go to the reach for the arm, and it just pulls back its arm, and it says, "I do not need assistance. Please submit."
No, thank you, dude.
I think you have another attack too.
Okay.
Right.
So since I missed the grab, I'm still gonna try to kick it, see if I can get it away from me. But
Okay, word. And you still have you have 3 attacks now, right? Because you have like your offhand attack. You have like your
I have two hand-to-hand, 2 fist attacks. I think next rank I get
Double
my 3rd.
fist then.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Almost there.
Gotcha. Okay, well, that kick is going to also miss. And a 3rd robo comes and runs through the door and starts shoving both the other robots. And now it's getting cramped in this hallway. In fact, John, you're being backed up into where Frank is laying on the ground, because remember, he was right behind you.
Yeah.
So now the treads of this vehicle are threatening to like push you over Frank and run Frank over.
I mean, if I still got a movement, can I retreat to Edgar and hand him my cleaver?
What the fuck?
Dago also yells, "They made a fucking centipede!"
Because I didn't have a movement yet. So if I can still move, if I could retreat to Edgar and hand him my cleaver.
Okay, so before the 3rd robo comes through, you do the 2 failed attacks and you run over to Edgar, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, retreat a little bit. Hand him.
Okay, sure. Yeah, Edgar's a ways back, so Edgar's away from this clusterfuck that's happening in the hall. But now that you're not in the way, the 2 robots get pushed. Go ahead, Wilton, roll a strength save to see if you can resist being like pushed back further, and then I'll roll this strength.
Fuck, dude, we were getting boned.
I push against this
y'all
force.
fucking used all the good rolls earlier with the goddamn jokes. I swear to God.
Go ahead, say what kind of jokes they are. It's recorded.
Tell them what they are. No. Wilton, did you roll? Is that a 3? Is that what you got?
Mike, say it.
Did you roll a 3, Wilton?
He did.
Yeah.
Okay. I didn't see it pop up. I wasn't sure if it was an old one. Okay. Oh, of course it is. After the 2 John hits. Okay,
He
so
tries to push up against this force.
you get shoved even further back as this other robot like comes out and pushes that robot. So you're now like you're kind of separated from the group down the hall. The only person that's near you is Peter. Edgar is down on the other side of the hall. Daigle's over there as well. Frank's on the ground, and John's next to Edgar. So the robot pushes its way in, and it pushes that robot that John was just fighting, and it rolls over fucking Frank on the ground.
I'm sorry, Frank.
Frank's dead.
And Frank takes some fucking damage.
Yeah, he does. He can't walk. He's not coming.
Oh
with us.
no, it's funeral Frank.
Hey, he's the one who wanted to be greedy last time.
Combat, Carl.
And yeah, that robot, you see it like it turns that circle with the light, and the light shines on you 3, Daigle, Edgar, and John. And it just rushes straight towards your direction with its stingy hands out, and it goes for Daigle.
Oh shit! Can you use my dodge?
Yeah. You're gonna have to roll against its roll, right? That's how it works.
Right. Yes. I have Tumbling Trick as a reaction. Once per round, you can roll a dexterity roll versus an attack that hits you. If your dexterity roll beats their attack, you take half damage at level. That doesn't. Wait, what level am I? Sorry, it's been a minute.
We should all be
What
level
level are
5.
we?
5.
Oh shit! So
I think you have a legit dodge now, don't you?
at level 5, advanced to Tumbling Master, and you take no damage on successful roll. I also have improved reflexes. You gain 1 plus dodge bonus to AC when not wearing a shield or armor heavier than.
You just
light.
always have that. That's just calculated in your AC.
Okay, so
That's why your AC so dang high, dog.
what? Oh my god!
Okay, so it's gonna roll the attack on you, and then if it hits, you roll back. Okay, it hits. That definitely hits.
Oh no!
Well,
yeah, so-
at least I get experience.
Oh no, it's a
Damn, it's so weird. We used a lot of good rolls in.
For people listening, the last
why
rolls
is this
that everyone has
not-
had has been a 3, 7, 4, 3, and 1.
Hey, Matthew,
Yes,
you know what
they've all
there
been
is?
very low. Daigle just got a 1 to avoid getting stabbed in the neck with a needle. So let's see how that runs out. You take 3 points of damage, and you roll a now roll a Constitution save.
Oh, dope.
I think you're pretty good with Constitution. We'll see.
Oh, 19.
Oh, Daigle. So
I think I got +3.
Yeah, dude, you managed to shrug off. So you feel something enter your body, and you immediately start like feeling sleepy, but you feel yourself resisting it. Like you're not 100% right now. You're going to get like you're going to experience some negative effects, but you do not lose consciousness.
Jokes on them. Daigle's been microdosing fentanyl for years.
Fucking yeah.
You fucking puppet! You think a little fucking prick is gonna stop this man? I'm ready for you.
It says thank you.
Here's your lemon drops.
Ding ding. 2 lemon drops fall out the front of the machine. Your safety is my your safety is my desire. All right, and it is Edgar's turn.
Okay. That one that went after Daigle, is that the one near me too?
Yes,
Okay. Was that the one that got its face ripped open, or is that a different one?
that's a different one. That's the one that's right in front of Wilton on the other side of another robot. So basically, if you're looking from your perspective, you're looking down a hallway. There's a robot that's in between you and John, and it's like fighting Daigle. And then there's another robot behind it, and then there's another robot behind that has its like sparks flying out of it. And you assume Wilton's on the other side, but you can't see him.
Okay. Shit. Well,
How do
what
they
can I
know
really
if
do to
you?
machines?
How do they know if you've been vaccinated?
They don't.
I guess they pull their needle out of your neck.
Okay.
There's no way of knowing from just reading a mechanics book of any. There's no way of me getting any knowledge of like a sprinkler system. I'm trying to make this realistic here.
A sprinkler system. What do you? Okay, yeah. Run me through your thought.
Okay, so I was thinking because I've read. Because we read in the mechanics book, but I don't think we ever touched on the robotics one, that maybe there's a sprinkler system and then I can like ignite a fire that would cause it to go off and maybe it would short circuit some of them if any of them had damage,
That's
but the
good
only
thinking.
one that does it in cases.
Also,
Well-
so we can stay away from metagaming a bit, we're totally aware of robots at this point, or like, did we read about them?
We've already
we caught up
robots.
I mean, are we
here's the
caught up
thing
to
is-
date?
is
Are we
You guys,
caught up?
have, you guys have fought. You guys fought some robots in the Lonely Tower.
But are we caught up to date? Like what they are? They're not.
Well,
puppets,
you're
they're
not-
not.
I don't
Edgar
think
and
you
I
guys have a You guys don't not have a strong understanding of what robots are. But
Electricity
people
and
have
batteries and
told you a bit about that. Like they're not human. They're like creations. Like that much.
Yeah, we know they're
Ed-
made of a hard.
Edgar and John know a bit more because they've been
We've
reading.
read the
Edgar
mechanics
knows the
book,
most.
A couple chapters of
Okay.
the mechanic book, and I think we also read a little bit of the robotics book.
Yes.
Okay.
So what I'll let you do though, Edgar, is go ahead and roll an intelligence roll and to see like because to see
Sherlock Holmes it.
yeah we'll see how close you can get to your thought here.
I got
So, yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna
the worst.
that's a 2. So we're gonna say You're unsure of what would be like a weakness to these things. Like from what you've learned, like looking at these, it's not like obvious. Kind of like because all their parts are on the inside and it's smooth on the outside, so it's like hard to find like a point of weakness that you could imagine affecting.
Show a fake vaccinated card.
Dude, okay, so my next turn, I'm gonna do something similar.
Fuck.
I'm gonna try something. I have an idea.
So
You Republican. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
hey,
What is it?
Daigle, do you have you don't have any like source of fire on you, do you? Since you're the closest to me.
What the fuck you mean I got a source of fire? I got nothing. Just got fucking stabbed in the neck by this fucking weird thing.
I'm right next to you, also. So,
Oh, you are. Oh, shit.
yeah. But I don't have a
almost
source
said
of.
Mike.
I have a torch, but it's not lit.
Fuck. Well, that's what I'm looking for. Is somebody? Does anybody
Some
have
fire
a source
source?
of flame here?
That would be Wilton. He has his torch on.
And he's
His
far.
plasma torch. Yeah. And I think it's about to be Wilton's turn, right?
Soon, eventually.
Okay.
Die.
I'm gonna
So
try
we're
to
done the
climb.
list.
I'm gonna try to climb up as the machine is going at Daigle. They're fucking tasseling. I'm gonna try to climb up. I'm gonna try to climb up the back of it and then try to the same location that Wilton Linzer bone snatch ripped open its head with the little thing. I'm gonna try to take my cleaver to the same exact spot if that's gonna fucking do anything.
So you're gonna try to run past these other two robots towards Wilton.
No. I was saying the one that Daigle's fighting. So Wilton. Okay, so Wilton used his little thing to rip open the side of its head, right? Was it
Not
head?
the one that Daigle's fighting.
Yeah, no. I was saying I wanted to take my cleaver and try to go at the same point that. Sorry, I'm having a hard time explaining this. So Wilton hit the side of that one's head. Was it like the right or left side of its head?
Yeah, but this is okay. So what I'm saying is like if you want to get to the one that Wilton did that to, you have to run past two robots down the hallway.
No, I mean I wanted to mimic what he did.
Well,
with
it's
the
not
shot.
an opportunity.
In the same spot is what he's saying.
Yeah, but
Oh,
it's
okay.
a robot. So the one that Daigle's fighting, I want to hit him at like.
Sure.
So if Wilton melted one.
He's done attacking me, by the way. He's satisfied with penetrating
that's
me.
true.
Penetration complete.
Yeah, basically what he said. Or I'm vaccinated now.
Okay, well, what I'm saying was like
Or
if
poisoned. I don't know.
So
I got you. I got you, Joe.
Yeah,
I got you, Edgar. So yeah, you want to try to attack like the same spot that like
the
that
same
Wilton
exact
hit
spot,
with
but
the
on
cleaver.
the one that fucking penetrated Daigle.
Go for it.
Fuck
All
him
right,
up.
so I just want to swing the fucking cleaver with all my Edgar might.
Gotcha.
God damn.
Well, that's definitely all the Edgar might.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a 4. Yeah, so your cleaver just kind of it deflects off the side, and yeah, you get the feeling that it's a little harder to get in there than it would be with whatever the hell Wilton has.
Oh wait, no, he got me with the same thing.
No, you attacked and it didn't go through. So I was saying it like kind of deflects off the side. It goes, pew! And you can tell that it's like harder to get through with something, with this type of thing than it would be if you had the same thing Wilton had to cut through. Anything else you'd like to do?
I'm out of attacks here, so
He can move.
You can
I guess
still move.
shit. Who's the closest to Frank right now? His whatever body.
Probably.
That would be the second robot that's over top of him right now.
Okay, but nobody in our.
I guess Daigle is technically the closest.
Poor Frank, man.
I guess can I
Yeah, Peter's screaming, by the way. Peter's fucking screaming. He's just like, ah!
damn. I'm gonna. Okay, so. Fuck. So can I do something with an item that I have that's not really an attack?
Maybe. What do you want to do?
I wanted to pour the quart of oil that I have onto the ground and then scream for somebody to ignite it with flame. Like
You can dump your oil. You could definitely do that.
Okay, so I dumped the oil underneath its tread. What do you call it? The little wheelie things that it's.
And which oil is this? Because I remember you've picked up like oil from several sources before.
This is the quart of oil that was given to me at the Lonely Tower.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Wasn't that like kerosene or some shit that we got from that guy?
I don't even remember.
It was flammable.
Yeah, it is.
It was, yeah.
Okay, well, I poured that at its treadmill feet. In my head, I'm thinking, maybe there's rubber on its fucking treads. I don't know. I'm trying to slow it down.
Okay.
And then I yell out, "Somebody shoot its feet!"
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. So you do that. You manage to dump it out. Some of it gets on the treads, and it's like all over the floor in front of it.
I'm hoping Peter fucking snaps out of it. Maybe he's got some form of fucking fire.
Wouldn't that be nice? So it's Daigle's turn.
Daigle.
Sorry. Give me.
Daigle, quit molesting that cat, bro. And
Sorry.
Their penises are barbed.
I do some cat stuff.
You know,
Right.
I've heard Nate do this before.
What?
You heard what?
Shit, dude! Beatboxes.
Bebop.
Yeah, dude.
What is that?
I sell them at my work.
It's like a mixed drink.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Guys, I'm sorry. I did kind of miss a little bit.
It's your turn. Edgar poured out
I know it's my
ground.
Matthew,
Edgar poured out oil on the ground after someone.
Can I? Is it possible to?
And you're the closest to Frank.
Yeah, I'm saying
You're in a tricky spot right now, and you're also like.
Yeah, I'm trying to think what would be best. Is like I don't want to run over and try to help Frank because I might flip.
Do you have like a gun or anything that can spark? I poured a quart of oil.
I have a gun, but I don't know. Like, does my character know that works?
Well, Matthew.
I mean, you should.
Daigle,
Fire comes out of it.
So Daigle, I yelled. I poured a quart of oil, which was kerosene, I guess, onto the treads of the one that shot you up with the unknown drugs. And I yelled, "Does anybody have any fire?" I mean, you could possibly spark a bullet on that. If it's
How slow is he right now? Is he like Forrest Gump slow, or is he like Simple Jack slow right now?
I don't know what the right answer is. Dude. He's just regular Ben Stiller slow.
He's like Ben Stiller. He's been moving.
Yeah. So you right now. Right now, it's kind of like your head's swimming. Basically, how this is going to work out in the game is that you just get a -2 to all rolls while you're feeling this.
Okay.
Shoot it.
Boys.
But yeah, so you feel a little off your game. Your head's swirling.
Everything is moving.
Hey, dude, don't.
And then he pulls out his gun.
I pulled out my gun.
I guess I pulled my gun and I.
Oh, fuck.
Is this what you fucking want me
Shoot it,
to
you
do?
dumb bastard. Just in slow motion, and you're.
Let's go.
Shoot it, you dumb bastard.
You dumb. Motherfucker.
I'm loving this.
I shoot the oil.
Okay, roll for it.
You're gonna get a 1. Oh, nice.
That's like
Only
My
only
plus
good
2,
rolls.
right? Or is it plus 1?
Yeah,
I have for
it's your dex bonus.
Yeah, my dex. I think it's plus 2. It might be just be a plus.
That's gonna hit, man.
Well, because it just balances out.
That's gonna hit, and for the record, viewers, listeners at home, guns aren't really good at starting fires, but rule of cool, this fucking happens.
I like it.
So the
Grand Theft Auto works on here.
yeah. So the bullet hits the ground, bounces up at the treads, and a flame just goes up, and the unit begins warning, malfunction.
Sparking that metal, baby. Sparking the metal.
And yeah, the machine begins burning. Anything else you'd like to do?
But motherfucker.
Good job, you dumb fuck.
Why the hell are you guys talking like that?
It's in his perspective. I'm just.
I
yelling
know.
it. Yeah.
My thought is he's talking like that, and you're just mimicking him to try to speak.
Motherfucker.
Oh,
Anything else you'd like to do?
I think that'll do it.
It's Peter's turn.
You better not be picking pipes of peppers.
He
Pickled
you can see
peppers.
that his tail is just like flicking like this, and it must be like it must be in panic. It's like it just keeps flicking to the left over and over again. It's like twitching. Peter he's reaching around and he's like looking through his pockets, and he gets into one of his pockets and he pulls out a flare and he strikes it on the ground
And it goes, woo!
and lights up a fire, and he's just like holding it out in front of him. And he sees Wilton he sees Frank on the ground now, and he goes and he just starts like trying to shove the machine off of Frank.
Come on, Peter.
Griffin.
But he doesn't seem to be making any headway.
Oh,
and
no.
the robot he's shoving says, "Thank you for submission." And oh my god! And it stabs him in the neck.
Jesus.
Peter, no.
We needed.
Oh
Peter.
shit!
Oh fuck! And Peter goes out, dude. Peter like wobbles back and he falls against the wall, and you can see his tail still flicking, and it's flicking gentler and gentler as his head slumps forward, and he just kind of falls into his own lap.
R.P. Peter caught.
Peter Cottontail.
Peter Cottontail.
Mechanical tail.
Peter Rat Tail.
Peter Rattail. And
Was he
that
at the
would.
trailer park?
And then the robot that's on top of Frank, you can see the top half of it like turns both ways, like looks both, and it turns around like in place, like grinding Frank.
Oh God.
And then starts
Oh, shit.
heading over towards Edgar and Daigle and John.
Shit.
Let's see how much. Okay.
Shit.
Is this something? By the way, can I ask? Is this something that's going to subdue me for the remainder of the fight, or can I roll a Constitution against it? Is it not crazy bad, or is it something that's kind of going to make me woozy for a little bit?
So I'll just tell you it lasts a discrete number of turns, and I'm not going to tell you how many.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
information.
So yeah, now it's Wilton and then Robo 4 is what his name is on the paper. So okay, Robo versus Wilton. It is showering sparks on top of you, and like you can see like your reflection in its steely frame, like the sparks like flashing in your eyes, and it says malfunction imminent. Please submit for work. And it just like it does kind of like a lazy swing of like the needles towards you. And does a 16 hit you?
I have a 16 for my AC.
Oh, that's gonna hit then.
Dang.
Damn it.
All right, that's gonna do 2 points of damage and roll a Constitution save, my friend.
No.
Oh shit!
Constitution.
Plus
Plus 2.
plus 2, 16. Okay, that's actually gonna make it, dude. You managed to keep your consciousness. But again, Nick, just like mentioned with Daigle, things begin to slow down. It looks like the sparks are coming more slowly out. It's like you're seeing like streamers or trails behind each of the sparks as they fly out of the robot in front of you now. And it's Frank's turn.
Frank's intestines are on
lays
the
on
ground.
the
He tries to
ground.
roll him back up in his abdomen.
There's no movement from Frank. It's Wilton's turn.
Oh, Wilton. Okay.
Oh my god.
So this thing's basically shut down, yeah?
It's shutting down. It's still moving. Oh, and it says, "Thank you."
Can I just push that?
And it spits out only one lemon drop. Dunk.
Can I just push that one out of the way and go?
The lemon drop.
No, the robot. Because there's
The
another
lemon
one pushing behind it, right?
Okay. Yeah, you're gonna shove past it.
Yeah, so I want to shove that one out of the way, take my flail, and just hit it as hard as I can against one of its one of its arms, I guess.
Oh, the one that's going towards Daigle and John and them.
I thought there was two coming towards me. I thought there was another one pushing up behind it. I might be wrong.
Oh, there is. There's that one coming through the doorway. You want to attack that one?
Yeah, the other one
Okay.
that's coming towards me.
Gotcha. All right, go for it. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
able to
it's
easily
pushing
move past the
flail.
malfunctioning robot. 8 plus.
Nothing. 8 plus 2.
I think you have higher modifiers because you're like proficient with this weapon. So it should be +2 plus your proficiency bonus.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about proficiency stuff. Flail is +1. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me read it real quick.
Probably, yeah.
+6 to hit.
Love you.
It says flail +6 to hit with the 1d8 +3.
So hold on, are you a flail expert instead of a bow expert now?
Yeah, he
in
switched.
Len's body.
He switched. He's got
Okay,
muscle
cool.
memory, I assume.
See,
Yeah.
I thought maybe he would get back his bowmanship, but that's actually kind of cool. I like that.
Yeah, he's like
Sorry,
he's kind of like a fighter now.
nice.
Yeah, so I guess you guys are now seeing him pull out his weapon, probably for the first time. So he pulls out this weapon, and it's just like it's a handle. It's like a metal handle with a chain coming off of it, and then at the end is this kind of like cut crystal.
like a piece of like obsidian or something.
Yeah. It looks
Cool.
it actually does look like a piece of obsidian.
Dope.
And it's like cut into some kind of like how some flails are ribbed. It's kind of cut into those ribs.
So is it like more sharp than it is blunt? I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's mostly blunt.
Okay. Dope.
Wicked. Okay,
The
so
edges give fucking wicked burns or wicked bruises.
that's a 14. Unfortunately, that's gonna miss though.
And dude, you brandished the weapon and missed. Your
I think
debut weapon missed.
Yeah, you get a second attack though, I believe,
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
as a
Better hit him in
physical.
his robot nards. Better hit him as you better hit him as fucking Dr. Robot.
Oh, he gets one less than last time. That'll also miss. That'll miss more.
No. I'll just do the math.
I don't know. Okay, and that will be okay. So the
Did you carry the 2?
I did.
You whisked it, and it slightly missed your whiskers, and you.
So the one that originally stabbed Daigle in the neck is now going for John.
Damn.
That's going to be a big miss.
Is that the one we burned that went haywire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's burning and it's just and it's saying malfunction imminent. Please submit. And it spins around and it misses dramatically, just like flailing its arms past John. He's easily able to get out of the way, and it's John's turn.
Wacky inflatable tube, man.
Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I want to take my backpack and bedroll and put it on my chest and try to absorb the needles into that bag.
Into your bedroll?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to.
Interesting.
Yeah. It's all it's trying to do is vaccinate me. So I want to try this.
Okay.
Fuck. Dude, what the fuck is up with these rolls?
What hit you in the dick?
Well, for that, I don't think you really have to do an attack. So let me just, I'll do a roll because it's flailing its arms around you, right? Okay. Yeah, so that plus your attack would be like a +6, 11, dude. Yeah, okay. So you're able to put up your bag in the way, and it shoves its arm, and 3 needles go into your sleeping bag.
Okay.
And I mean, you can't really tell what happened with it, but it does go into the bag. And after that happens, it doesn't respond. It doesn't say anything.
Shit. Okay.
Anything else?
I mean, if I can make an attack, then I'm gonna try to fucking punch this thing away from me, or try to like, if the arm is still in the bag, try to fucking hit it at the joint with my hand or gauntlet.
All right, go for it. Yuki, it's okay.
What the fuck?
Oh no, it's a 3. That's gonna be a 9 altogether, or more, but still not enough. And that's gonna miss.
I mean, do I still get my second hit? Because I'll try it again.
No, because you took the action with the bag.
Yeah,
So I
okay,
think
yeah.
Okie dokie.
God damn.
This would be
suck.
This would be the next robot. It's trying to shove past you, John, to get to Edgar.
Bring him over.
You want me to strength check it, or?
Yeah, so as it goes, it's going out of range of Wilton, so Wilton gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, right now?
Dude,
Yeah.
flail your
Right now and
gun
only now.
I attack it.
with your flail.
How,
nice.
man? Like, why is he getting the only good roll?
That's gonna hit. Well, he's already missed, so I mean he missed his
that's
first
true.
attack.
That's
Okay, roll your damage. 1d8 plus 3, I believe. Yes. Oh boy, 5 damage. Okay, 5 damage. Wicked. And it is Edgar's turn. Oh wait, no, it's sorry, it's attacking Edgar. So yeah, it goes across. I guess it actually goes.
Balance.
It goes past Daigle too. So Daigle also gets an attack of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
Yura.
Do you want me to roll D20?
Yes. Roll an attack, baby.
there you go.
17.
What are you attacking with, by the way?
With my daggers. It's my thing that I have out.
Daggers.
Gotcha. Yeah, so 1 dagger strike. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh shit! And I got a 1+, right? For 1+ for now. Wait, sorry, level. Ooh, I have.
You have a lot of plus.
Oh yeah, a lot of plus. Okay.
You a plus size individual right now.
Oh, nice.
Girl.
That's my shit. All the 1d3 or d4. I mean, sorry.
Along with a Lizzo.
That's my shit. All the girl. I ain't no holler back, girl.
Yeah,
Ain't
so
no holler back, girl.
it's 3 plus. I forget what your bonus is, but I think it's like 5
Okay.
or something like that. What is it?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
he does
I got.
intense damage, dude.
Oh, dude, I have a +8 to hit.
What's your
shit.
bonus for damage?
Is that? But I don't know.
That sounds right. That sounds right.
I put in quotations, but I also have masterwork daggers. So that's.
Yeah, don't
I
you
think
get
that.
that
I
gives
think
you
that's
+1.
Yeah, I think that's including my +1.
I think so. I think it would be +7 without it. But okay.
Yeah.
Dude, whack. That's gonna hit. Okay, and what are your bonuses to damage? Because it's like quite a few things.
I think he
shit.
has the biggest bonus out of all of us to damage.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty extreme.
I want to
yeah.
say it's +5, but I just don't know because I can't see your sheet.
Oh
right
yeah,
now.
+5.
That's
Yeah,
what-
yeah.
that's
It's
what I
it's
remember, but I
+5.
don't know
Yeah,
if it's changed.
yeah. For the 9th mastery, because
I
yeah,
appreciate what y'all are
A
doing.
+5.
for Edgar right now.
I
All
tried
right,
to
yeah.
outsmart the robots and it didn't work.
So you stab it, and
Stabby.
yeah, so you stab it, and you manage to stab it like it goes through like its tube arms, and you can see that the arm like kind of twitches and like kind of like falls down to the side, and you can see it like it keeps trying to like come back up, but it's not able to.
Take
Like,
down, you
go all the way
fucking
up.
puppet! And I fucking plunge into it. Take down, you fucking puppet!
And you can hear it say, "Engineer required. Engineer required." And it turns towards you, Daigle, and it says, "Oh fuck! I thought I had some of these written down."
You forgot your lemon drops.
Oh no!
You were a good girl.
Casey, are you stealing clean feed or did your phone just die?
Here's a sticker.
My phone died.
Okay, cool. You're
okay.
still in though. Okay.
Casey's actually trying to masturbate. He got a little hot and heavy. Mike, are those good? Because I have them at my
They're
work.
amazing.
for-
Dude, it's alcoholic.
They're
Kool-Aid.
less than $4 at my work. My
Oh,
boss,
here it is. So it turns
It's
towards you.
alcoholic Kool-Aid, dude.
I have hella different flavors. At
It
my
turns
work.
towards you, and it says,
The blue
"Patient
raspberry.
385 is AWOL. Patient 385."
Oh shit. Ooh, I think I'm gonna try something.
And it
I'm
is
thinking about something too.
Edgar's turn.
Um,
Can I yell at Edgar?
is the one Russian?
Find engineer! Somebody find engineer! That's the motherfucker that's responsible for this! That's the marionette! That's the motherfucker who control these bastards!
Can I do an action? Can I do a narrative action before an actual physical one, or is that gonna?
Well, I don't know. Maybe. What are you thinking?
Are you thinking,
Hey.
Lincoln?
The one that was rushing at me that had the that Daigle and both Daigle and Wilton had the attack of opportunity. Is that one rushing at me right now? Still or?
No, it's turned on Daigle, basically.
Oh, okay.
It was
So
coming
can-
towards him.
I want to yell at the one that turned on Daigle and be like, 001 authorization clearance for all personnel. I don't know.
Honestly, I was thinking the same thing, Joseph. So
Okay. Let's do a percentile.
my thing was going to be engineer 001 reporting for duty. Please stand by or some shit like
Okay.
that.
Here's how it's going to go, Joe. This is pretty slim chances. So what you're
Very
looking at is you have to give me a number between 1 and 4, right? You name a number between 1 and 4, and we'll see if it corresponds with the percentile range.
3.
3. No. Nothing happens.
So can I still do an attack?
Authorization denied.
You son of a bitch. Can I still do it like a physical thing then?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay.
Yeah, that was just you talking, so yeah.
Okay, so is distilled alcohol flammable, right?
It is.
Oh yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take that makeshift net that was never used on a Nasher and soak it in distilled
Really?
alcohol. Yeah, we never used it on the Nasher.
I know.
If you remember the little tidbit, no, I know.
Oh, I remember. I remember taking a lot of hits because you decided not to throw a goddamn net.
Hey, look, we all make mistakes, okay? Anyways, so I take this net, okay, the makeshift net, and I douse it in my distilled alcohol, and I throw it like closest to its feet and mid body as possible. And then I turn around after doing it and then point at it and then look at Daigle and I go, Daigle, look, hit the honeycombs to the little hexagon shapes in the net, trying to get his little fucked up, his little drugged out brain to fucking pay attention. Hit the honeycombs with the gun.
Thank
I
you.
don't know if I got to roll for that.
You're welcome.
No, to just point that out to him. Yeah, is that all you're gonna do?
Yeah, throw the distilled alcohol net.
Okay, so now that you're throwing this at range instead of just like pouring it right in front of you, go ahead and roll an attack for that because you're throwing it.
Okay.
That's definitely gonna hit with your bonuses for sure.
Yeah. Daigle, look, hit the honeycombs. And I'm fucking pointing at the fucking hexagon from the net. Hit the honeycombs, Daigle. Hit the honeycombs, Daigle, with your boom boom stick. Jackass.
And it is Daigle's turn now.
Daigle, where you at? You didn't hear me?
He's playing with cats.
Sorry.
Dude, you can
Playing
play with
with that
cats.
pussy.
Matthew, those cat pussies ain't going nowhere. Those cussies ain't going nowhere.
Pussies.
Anyways, Matthew, okay, so Daigle, I soaked the makeshift net that was supposed to be used for gnashers with distilled alcohol, and I threw it on the body, and then I talked to you in a slow motion thing. It's like, hit the honeycombs with your boom boom stick, dumbass. Oh, ho, ho,
The
ho,
one
ho.
like most intelligent guy here is calling a gun. Like he's read the most of the engineering and the robotics books. He's like boom boom stick.
That's why,
Is that just
I-
super condescending? I'm sorry.
I shoot.
it is condescending because Daigle.
I fire another shot.
Daigle's
Fire
out of
around.
it right now.
Boom. Okay, do a roll. Do an attack roll.
Hit that Grand Theft Auto fire.
Goosh.
Give that
Come on.
motherfucker.
At least it wasn't a one.
Oh,
Good.
snake. +2. 11.
Yeah, you shoot.
Oh,
You shoot
10.
Edgar right in the
Sorry.
head. No, I'm just kidding.
Edgar's dead. His brain pours out of his head, and all he says is mashed potatoes.
Maggie.
But yeah, that is
And-
gonna miss. That is gonna miss.
Auntie.
Anything else you'd like to do?
Oh, do I still get another shot?
You can attack with a dagger again this turn, I think.
Oh, can I run and just do my left? Can I? Is that okay? Can I do that? Can I plunge
Yeah,
my other
yeah.
dagger?
Is that net still connected?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, the net's on him.
Plunge this motherfucker.
I was
Okay,
hoping.
yeah.
Okay, Wicked, that's gonna hit. Roll for damage. Yeah, it's a 19. 19 plus a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's another 8 damage.
I was hoping if that didn't work, the netting would get caught in his thread.
Bitch.
It's Peter's turn. Okay. Oh, I forgot. He's knocked the fuck out.
He's flopping like a fish on the floor.
Yeah.
Ah man, Peter.
Peter,
God, balls.
pumpkin eater, flopping on the floor.
Okay, the other robot that is by like you guys in Daigle, it goes it sees like Daigle has been, so like it's pointed over towards Daigle. It sees that he's been like vaccinated and that he's like attacking the robots, and it goes towards him and it puts out its arms and it says, "Patient 385, come with me." And it like reaches out its arms to like just grab you.
Do I?
All will be well. Please relax. You are safe.
As a round? Oh, well, it's not really damage, huh?
No.
Does it grab me, or can I try to dodge, or is it?
Oh well, here. Let me see. Actually, so I should roll that.
Had a piece.
It's gonna be a 19.
Ooh, probably not. Should I roll against it?
To dodge. Yeah. Go ahead.
Very unlikely. Oh shit.
Okay, so Dave, you get wrapped up.
It's like a hug.
Oh, by the way, there's a lit torch on the ground in Peter's hand. If you guys remember,
Is it a cool looking
or a
torch, or is it
flare.
on
It's
fire?
a flare.
It's lit.
Yeah, I mentioned that he lit it earlier before he got knocked out. So that's still there. And the robo that has like run over. Oh wait, no, this is the one that's over by Wilton. Now I'm getting confused. No, this is the robot with the net on it. Yeah. Okay. This is not the burning one. You're being held by the burning one, Dago. I just realized.
Oh shit!
The
Oh,
burning
shit.
malfunctioning one is holding you, and you can feel the heat like coming towards your legs as like this thing is like starting to go up in flames.
Fuck! It's hot! It's fucking hot! Somebody fucking save me! Help!
Well, okay, so yeah, the one with the net's over by Edgar. So it gets covered with the net, and it starts like just streaming towards Edgar. And
would the net get caught in its treading, or no? Probably not, because it's like tank.
Well, you threw it on the
Let's
top half of it.
No, I threw it from the treads to the highest point I could from its I made sure to make that a point. I start from the bottom, like kind of.
Now you're here.
Is that so? That's what you did. So you threw it towards the bottom then.
Yeah, towards the bottom, as high up as I could from the bottom up.
Let's see. All right. Well, in that case, the netting he rolls forward, and the netting kind of just gets like pulled down.
Okay, is it stuck in his treads or no?
So wait, am I still? Oh,
You're held by a different one. There's like 4 of these things. They're all 4 of them are still up. You're held by a different one. By a burning one. Okay, yeah. So it goes down underneath its treads. It doesn't seem like if it is caught up in the treads, it doesn't seem like it's slowing him down.
Okay, I just want to make sure it's still attached to him.
Yeah, I think it's still on his treads though. Oh, and it gets a nat 20 to stab you in the neck.
Son of a bitch. You.
Robot gets a +5 experience.
he's gonna be a washing machine someday. Just watch.
You get a plus. I'm gonna be a real doctor robot. So you get a plus. You take you take +5 damage. You take 5 damage.
You
and roll a Constitution roll save. Constitution save.
Fingers crossed.
Oh,
19. Fuck yeah.
Edgar, Big Dick Nolan. Dude,
well, I mean, if you think about it, I feel like given to drug abuse as a child, this man has a high tolerance to it.
Oh my God! I just realized something too. Okay, so
I do, don't I?
As this fucking soporific hits your bloodstream and you're able to like, fight back against it, the feeling of the drugs in your veins is kind of like returning home and being like hugged by your mother. And you feel
Mama.
like you actually feel bright and jolly and not slow, and you feel it like it feels like therapy almost. It feels like some of the hardships and stuff that you've experienced recently that have been so difficult and people you've seen die or whatever, like some of that's beginning to melt away a little.
Artificial happiness.
Oh shit, my insanity am I gonna lose a point in that or my sanity?
Depending on how this battle turns out, I think so.
Oh wow, that's awesome. That's so fucking cool.
Because that is a feature of your class. Yeah.
He's getting therapy through drug manipulation. That's dope.
Yeah. And then the robot, like, so now there's like this radiating kind of like, it's like a gold glow in this room. Every source of light kind of has like a goldish halo around it now. And then from the golden light of this robot in front of you, you just hear, "Thank you." Tink, tink. As 2 lemon drops fall in front of you.
That's fucking great.
Euphoria from Malforia addicts.
You guys hear an explosion as the robot that was hit with the fusion cutter just completely detonates down the side of the hall. There is a white gas that's beginning to like emit into the room, or a white smoke or gas or something is like emanating from like this robot. M. Night Shyamalaning from this robot,
Like
and
the mist.
it's not Frank's turn. It's Wilton's turn. There we go.
Frank on the ground, bruv. It's Frank's turn. He lays there.
You actually can see now, Wilton, because of the light of the torch that is in Peter's hand. you can see that Frank is indeed breathing, but one of his feet is turned backwards. It's like facing the opposite direction it's supposed to.
Can I go to him?
Yes.
I run over to him.
All right, you don't have to run very far. You smack him in the
He takes a step.
I smack him in the face and say, "Wake up, motherfucker! You got shit to do. Get up, you lazy sack of shit."
Yeah, he does not wake up.
Can I smack him harder?
Yeah?
I'm gonna smack him harder.
All right, use your second attack to smack him harder. Go ahead and roll for this one.
God.
D20.
You little.
I mean, yeah, you're going to hit anyway. Roll D4. Smack the shit out of him. See if this helps.
Roll damage.
2 plus your 2 strength, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, he takes 4 more damage.
Oh my God, Wilson, you savage!
And he does not wake up. You see that your mouse claw is like, they scrape his face a little bit. You can see that he's like bleeding, and he's just completely unconscious.
God damn, that's upsetting.
Damn you, Frank! Can I just pick him up then?
Yes, you try. Use his strength.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, so you're able to sling him over your shoulder, and as he swings over your shoulder, his gun is like on his rifle is like on a strap around his arm, and you feel it flick around and kind of just like tap the back of your elbow, and he's like over your shoulder now. And wait, this guy's gone. This is not the flame.
See the wizard.
And you see the robot that's like nearest to you, it like the one with the crippled arm, who has like a single arm because Daigle like cut the other one. It turns towards you and it says, "Thank you, patient 387. Please take patient 383 to the med bay."
Will do.
Which way do you head with him?
To the rest of the guys.
That is not towards the med bay. Please turn around, patient 387.
I head towards the med bay.
Okay, you head towards the med bay, and it says immediate help required. Immediate help required. And the robot, the other robot that is also damaged but not on fire, the one that's actually like that just stabbed Edgar, just turns around and begins going away. And the other one that's on fire with Daigle, they all three begin heading into the med bay.
Oh fuck.
So Wilton's in the front, and now the three robots are like coming behind you in a fucking line, and all of you are funneling into the med bay now as you're.
Are we out of combat now, or are we still in combat?
Okay, so if you want to keep attacking, then you would have to stay in combat. But if you guys are taking this as a signal to stop fighting, then you can.
I was gonna.
I want to attack again because I had a good little thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop.
Well, can I like I don't know, because like turn based is different in combat, right? Can I like run towards Frankie?
Yeah. Well, the next person's turn is John.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop and try to slip into the med bay. Without like I'm gonna like follow behind them, but at a range, and just try to slip into the med bay. And I want to do a check to see if there's like a power for the robots.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Go ahead and roll it.
14. And then I don't have a perception bonus, but my intelligence is +2.
All right. So looking in this room, you can see that like the front half of the room is still lit, but it goes way back. There's a huge med bay. There's a bunch of these tables, and the tables have like these lights arranged above them. Some of them are completely spotless, the ones that are like in this first lit section. But as you go further back into the room, the tables and the lights hanging over them are kind of like covered in cobwebs. Some of them even have corpses like laying in the beds that have been like, there's almost nothing left of them. They're basically mummified.
Okay.
And then on the sides of the room, you can see that there are these pods, and there's a bunch of broken pods the further you go into the room, and you can see that there are the 4 lit pods, and each of those has like a control panel with some displays on it, and it looks like those probably correspond to these, robots.
I'd like to go to the control panel, but I want to wait and see if they because I'm assuming they're gonna fix Frank and fix his leg and stuff.
You actually see there's 3 control panels here that are lit, and then there's one of them that is lit, but the light is red.
Okay,
yeah.
So context clues. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go to the 3 other course. Or I'm gonna go in a good spot where I can get to either one of the 3 corresponding things and wait to see if they fix Frank. Ready to turn them off. Can I look at one of the panels first so I can get see if there's an off button? Pretty much.
Yeah, you can start getting a look at the panel, and go ahead and roll an intelligence check.
And then my intelligence is +2.
Okay,
So 11.
It doesn't look like there's a clear shut off, but you do see like I guess you guys have done your reading for today, so you can read this language, but you can see the word program settings.
Okay.
Looks like there's like a selection. You might have to go through some menus. All right. This is the burning robo with Daigle in his hands. So Daigle, you can try to like this robot's still just holding you, and you take 3 points of fire damage as the flames begin licking up your pants. Daigle?
Oh shit, my bad. My mic wasn't on. Or my thing was on. But yeah. Are they retreating right now afterwards, or?
I'd like to.
Yeah, this one is still holding you in its arms. They're moving into this room, but it is on fire and it is holding you, and it's like bringing you towards a table, essentially.
Let's be going. I fucking comply. I comply. Let me go. Let me go.
Can I
malfunction? Malfunction. Engineer required.
Fuck engineer! Fuck that man! I take a dagger and I try to like plunge it into its face, or well the top part of it, I guess. But I understand what would have been the brain if it was.
So right now your arms are kind of pinned against your sides. What you could do, you can try to escape though. You can use a dex. You can do a dex roll to try to start wriggling.
I guess try to like freaking. I guess try to worm my way out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you get one attempt right now because he's just trying to move you across the room, and then you can try again when you get to your turn.
All right. Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice. That's +1, 17.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, I got +2. I think.
Oh, 18. Wicked. Okay, so yeah, you managed to wriggle free of the arms. And as you do, it just goes error, malfunction, and you can see that its arms actually just keep tightening around its own body until they're just like completely wrapped around, and you can hear the clicking of the little needles in its fingers as they kind of like twitch against its middle frame.
Oh my god, dude!
Can I intervene? Probably not.
I almost got Iron Maiden.
And it's Edgar's turn.
I start walking up with jaded eyes with a big ass smile on my face to the one that's doing that, the Daigle, and then I say, "Mama, where are you going, Mama? Don't leave me, please, Mama, not again. I promise I'll be good." And I pull out the phosphoric acid vial. "Don't leave, Mama, please." Please, I got your medicine right here. Please, don't leave, Mama. I'm a good boy. I'm a good boy. And I throw the phosphoric acid at the one that's holding Daigle. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the one that was holding Daigle.
Yeah.
Okay, wicked. Yeah. Roll for the attack.
18.
Oh wow, that's definitely a hit. That's 18 plus a lot. So
Are you feeling better, Mama? I have tears rolling down my eyes and a very fucking. Even though I have large ass pupils, it's just like I'm not seeing what's in front of me. Just smiling, crying. Do you feel better now?
roll for damage.
Is that the? Is that the? Which one is that one? I forget.
You said you threw a phosphoric?
Yeah, phosphoric acid shit.
Yeah, 2d4 plus your intelligence, I believe.
2d4. Okay. Oh, my intelligence +3.
All right. Yeah, so luckily Daigle wasn't in its arms because that thing it just explodes. And like its treads, they split across the bottom, a bunch of oil pours on the floor, and there's a big puddle of fire now. And like one of the tables goes up in flames, and then you can see that like one of the 3 remaining like lit bays that is not red, it turns red. Boom, the one that John's standing at right now, actually, like it goes red, and you can see the little screen that you were looking at. It says system override.
Oh shit. When, I was gonna say, God damn it. Where's the I was gonna say something and I can't remember where the. Nope, never mind. I got it. 1 second. Sorry. Okay, I started. Is it a Silamana? A Silamana?
Yes.
A Silamana?
It's
I just start. Edgar just starts laughing at the explosion. Silamana, I'm coming. I promise I'm gonna make it better.
Oh my god.
Everything is going to be better. And then Edgar just goes down to his almost to a fetal position, crying with his eyes wide open, bloodshot. It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be better.
Dude.
To the broken robot or where?
Yeah, no, in front of the broken you said it exploded. He's just doing that, like grabbing his hair in a fetal position, standing fetal position, like squatting, elbows to knees, just bloodshot eyes, laughing and crying at the same time.
Oh my god, it's a healing moment.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay. So yeah, you begin to feel the catharsis of your actions as you feel as if maybe you've healed. I don't know how to say that.
Where'd my pen go? Oh,
Probably up your ass with that last thing you did.
yeah. I'm really jerking myself off with this one.
Yeah, try not to jerk yourself off too hard. Wait till I get there. I'll be there.
And it's Daigle's turn.
So will Nate, to be honest.
Yeah, you guys could be out of combat too, because the other 2 robots are just moving towards the table, with Wilton, and one of them has the broken arm, but it's like it's pointing and says, "Place patient 383 upon the table, please."
I run over the Frank. Frank.
Frank is in
You're
Wilton's
right,
arm.
man.
I'm holding.
You're right. I like tap his shoulder while Wilton's holding him. You're right. Right, man.
There's no response.
Fuck.
I just throw him on the table.
All right. He flops down, and you can see that there's tread marks over like his arms. Like there's patches of fur that have been ripped off from being run over. His one of his feet his left foot is just turned completely backwards.
Oh, it's poor
completely
little
turned in the wrong
little paw.
direction.
I look at these the robots and I say, "Fix them!" Like thinking they are conscious. Fix them or I fucking got ya.
Commencing procedure. And you can see the two. They go over to their to their like pods that are in the wall, and you can see that they stick their hands into these two holes in the wall, and you see that there's like these metal things being pumped into the tubes inside of their arms. And when they pull out, like they have their hands, and you can see that there's like each hand is now split into like a double set of hands. And there's like this central cavity in the center. And when they go back over to the table, you can see that they like move their wrists and the tools begin to like come out. And each of their hands is holding like two tools as they begin to like perform an operation on his leg.
This is so cool. This is so fucking cool.
Yep. So they start by like turning his leg around. Like so, while all this is going on, you guys are free to do as you would. But let me just describe what's going on here.
Okay.
So yeah, they begin. They start by like turning his foot all the way around. You see one of them like actually administers a bit more sedative. Another one starts withdrawing a blood sample and like sets an IV up next to him. The IV actually just like comes out of its own body, like the cable in the bag, and it sets it up. And the light comes on like on the table where he's laying down, and yeah, the two robots just begin to go to work as they move around both sides of him, and they begin to apply ointments to the patches where his fur's been torn, and they begin mending his leg.
I'd like to go through the system options and see if I can find a shutoff, just so I know where it's at.
Oh, sure. Yeah. So you go to one of the other bays that is not currently displaying red with system override. And go ahead. Do it in intelligence. Intelligence, y'all.
And +2.
Wow, that's mad wicked smart, John Gilmore.
Oh,
That's an 8.
Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, so you realized after a second of like looking at these like labels on there that like, you know, when you touch them, it goes to like different screens.
Cool.
And yeah, you click through a few, and you see one screen says maintenance schedule, and it says shutdown Y/N.
Okay. I want to do this. I want to bring up that screen on all 3 computers.
Okay,
and
cool.
And just wait. Also, I gotta say, are you from the East Coast?
What?
Are you from
he
the
keeps
East
saying
Coast?
Wicked? No, he's
Mad Wicked instead of Hella.
Mad Wicked.
Well, I say hella too.
I know, but like, are you from the East Coast?
Well, a lot of my family is. I didn't really live there myself. Yeah.
I have family from the East Coast, and we had this argument where they made fun of me for saying hella, and I was like, "What do you say?" They would say, "We say mad." I was like, "Well, that's fucking stupid."
Man.
To be fair, I do
like
say
this family was from New Jersey, so
Oh yeah.
Mad is it's funny because Mad is more. It's
just
also
like,
European
I don't ever
slang
hear
too.
West,
Yeah, it's old.
West,
That's why it's there. It's one of
Mad-
the original colonies, you know.
only
Yeah,
and I was
West Coast people
if-
say
if you
hella.
go-
Everybody else says like mad and wicked.
yeah, no,
Yeah.
Mike, I was
I
gonna
had to
say,
ask.
Mike,
If
I
you
was
go to
gonna
Europe,
say,
people say Mad a lot too.
and
I
no, I
heard
was
Theo
gonna
Vaughn said
Yeah.
hella before, and I was like, wait, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, dude, it's making its way over. Like hella's
Yeah.
spreading.
No, but Mike, and mad is too. People say mad annoying over here, and mad this and mad that a lot.
They do.
They
They
go
do say
mad
something.
annoying, or that's
We've
mad
got
sick,
to
that's
not get
mad
too far in the
whatever.
weeds here, guys, though, because
All
we're
right,
gonna
yeah.
we're gonna end up losing the thread.
Casey, are you still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
he's
a
just
jerk off,
writing
buddy.
his rap for his next rap battle.
Okay. Don't throw
Remember,
up in the
put
toilet.
spaghetti in there.
Okay, so
Dude,
so
no matter what you do,
more
I
than
just set up the computers with the override commands ready to go.
All right, let's go.
All right, what are you guys doing here? Oh, Peter's still slumped in the hallway, by the way,
Can I?
with the flare in his hand.
Can I? The flare's still active, right?
Yes.
Can I do a very NPC move?
Yes.
I want to put myself on a free range. I lift myself from the fetal position, still with tears in my eyes, smiling, even though I'm by myself, and I'm like, run. And then I just take off, and I on a maddening fucking quest, I'm just looking for things to make my blueprints come to life. So I'm just on a scavenging hunt.
Okay, yeah, you begin running through there and searching for things. Go ahead and do a like a perception check.
Okay,
Or do an intelligence check, because there's all kinds of fucking supplies in here. So just do a check, you know.
Yeah, I'm just, in the most passive way. I'm not going into. Yeah, okay.
And
so
I look at Wilton and his rat eyes. What the fuck's going into him?
20, baby.
That's a 20, Noam.
Oh, and that's extra 5, right? Is that how that
Yeah,
works?
it's 5 XP for you, dude. That is like, this is like the
Yeah,
third
how are you-
20
how
you've
you
got
get-
for doing searches.
Yeah, I was about to say, how you really searching this good, you motherfucker? Your perception's off the charts.
Edgar's going on a mad scientist run now
Like
after
you're
those
on like pretty
meds
much
or
a
whatever.
fucking an acid trip,
enlightened.
and you're just like, I see everything.
Yeah, no, Edgar's enlightened now. That's why he's just like, run. And they just like, and by the way, that's a nod to Bray Wyatt, the late Bray Wyatt, by the way, R.I.P.
Died of a heart attack.
Run. No, he died. Well, he died of a heart disease actually.
Run.
And he was only a couple years.
Cardiovascular.
I think he might have been 35 at most.
He would have lived
died
a
of
couple years
something.
longer if he didn't eat McDonald's every day of his life.
Hey, that man.
In your inspired hunt through this room, you managed to find like all the remaining pieces that you need to create your homunculus.
Yeah, as I'm mumbling, I'm like,
It takes you a while. So like while this surgery's going on and while your friends are doing whatever the hell they're doing, like over a period of time you manage to find all the things you need.
All right.
You
Hey,
get-
I'm just mumbling as I'm doing it, like just echoes down the hall. Synthetic organics. I'm just running through it, just laughing and just fucking just
If I was
nonsense.
paying attention to you, I'd be very uneasy.
Yeah, I look at John. This boy's going fucking mad.
I go,
So add to your inventory. Just put in your inventory homunculus ingredients and surgical kit. Mad wicked pisser.
mad, wicked, hella nice. Get all three in there, man.
Yeah, damn, that's hella mad.
You're a
wicked, dog.
multicultural man. No.
I am.
Menvard be
Today
damned.
Monday. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what is everybody doing at this time? Frank is out. Peter's out and still laying on the ground with. I think Daigle was saying something about going to Peter. Was that true or no?
Yeah, I get that.
Casey, you still there?
Yeah.
Peter,
Okay.
Peter, wake up, lad. You're a fighter. You can't die like this. Wake up, Peter. Wake up, man. I slap him a couple times across the face.
Yeah, he doesn't wake up. Bam, bam. Yeah, you slap him, and his like limp body just moves left and right, and he slumps over on top of the torch.
Can I run in the med bay or in the room that they're doing the thing in? Oh, put him man down! You fucking puppets! Go there and grab him! Revive the man! Come on!
Revive the man. Okay, so yeah, you see one of the robots it's like in the middle of the surgery, and it turns back over, and it says, "Patient 384, please bring him to table 2."
Can I run out there and grab him and try to move him over?
Yeah. Yeah, you
Pretty
can.
tight, right?
Yeah. Peter's not too heavy. He's a tall guy, but he's real thin.
What about that thick, girthy tail he's got?
Oh, he does have that mechanical tail. That's probably pretty heavy. But yeah, okay, roll. Yeah, just roll a thing.
All right.
Real thing.
Jordan, why don't you give me a fucking hand here?
Almost as if you're getting lazy as a DM right now.
I asked John for help.
My phone died.
John!
Hold on.
Okay.
Why didn't you give me a fucking hand here?
I ain't fucking moving. I don't know when these robots are gonna change. I gotta be ready. You carry that fucker himself.
I have a -1 to
Take the
strength.
fucking tail off him if you need to. It's not like it's real anyways.
Yeah, you know, I wasn't really big into arts and crafts, so there's no fucking way I can remove this fucking tail.
Okay, it's just a couple belts. You can get over it. I need to stay here at the fucking computers.
I whispered to Peter, sounds like fucking laziest to me.
I heard that fucker. I'm not lazy. I'm trying to save
Yeah,
our
you
lives.
did. Save whose lives here? Peter's fucking lazy. You're
Our
dying.
lives.
He's about ready to pass over. You're gonna sit there for what?
He had a panic attack.
This man is
Frank-
cold
Frank-
as steel.
My fucking foot is backwards. I think
Fuck
Peter's
Frank.
gonna be fine.
John, he was a dick. He was a fucking dick. Admit it. Who cares if he passes over? Fuck that guy.
Frank or Peter? They're
Frank.
Yeah, but his foot's backwards. He's on the table for a reason.
Yeah, who cares if he walks another day in his life?
Take Peter.
Fuck that man.
Take Peter and lean him up against the wall. He'll be fine.
I'm trying. I tried to pick up Peter with 11 because I have -1.
Okay, yeah, you wrestle him up, and basically you're dragging him.
I'm sorry, Peter. You're no worse for wear, so we should be fine.
His metal tail is just like scraping on the floor.
I try to like hoist them up into the thing.
Yeah, Wilton, what do you do while you're seeing all this happen? You're just watching, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, hey, look at him go. Now, can I look around for supplies and shit too?
Yeah, what are you looking for?
Loot.
That's so fucking funny.
Makes sense for a rat to scavenge.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, Edgar. You're scavenging first.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and do get perceptive, dog.
Yeah, but I'm
get them
creating a
beady
line.
little eyes going.
Oh. You know you're in a room. Sorry, go back to episode 1. Wesley, if you're
+4.
listening to the unedited thing, that's for you.
Phantom Menace.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. That's +4 though, right? It's 11.
Yeah.
Highs or lows?
We'll do lows.
Okay. You find 1 fuel cell.
Nice.
So you're looking through. You're seeing all this equipment, and you can't really make heads or tails of this stuff because like you don't really have any medical knowledge. So like looking at all these things, you're looking at like vials and containers and like not really pouches. Everything's held in kind of like these little like steel bins, like canisters. And then there's like totes and there's like all kinds of, there's just a ton of stuff you don't really understand, but you do happen across a fuel cell.
Nice.
You're like, I know these.
No, these I know.
Nate, please wear that shirt on Friday.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, oh, yeah.
Do it.
Oh, never mind. I'll wait.
I want to see it in person. I want to feel it.
That's very sick, dude. That's
Yeah,
such a cool
you're
shirt.
getting it now.
Dude, yeah. Thanks again, Casey. This thing's fucking awesome.
Casey's
you wanna-
he's a real nigga.
Real nigga. Okay, so anybody else? Because I can just go ahead, move ahead.
I wanna yell to table. I wanna go table 1. Status report on patient 183.
Patient 183, deceased.
That was Frank, right?
No.
Wasn't Frank 183?
385 was Daigle, so I imagine Frank would be higher up in the numbers, probably.
Oh, he was 383. Sorry.
383. Yep.
Oh, that's what I meant. Oh well, my bad.
Deceased.
Yeah. Do I
yeah,
get
okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, if you tell them patient 383, status, they say.
That's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, yeah. So
table 1, patient status on patient 383.
patient status improving, stabilized, heartbeat regular, blood pressure not abnormal.
As he's saying that, can I fucking throw Peter on the table? Tell me something I don't fucking know.
Patient not human.
What?
Running data. And you see that like the robot, it has like a container of his blood and it goes back towards the wall to its like to its bay, and it sticks its arm into the wall, and after a few seconds you can see like kind of like lights running through as it's like computing or something, and it says patient 383. Patient 383 not member of Vault 108.
Oh shit.
Time to dismiss.
Am I still looting things? Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Table 2, explain patient dismissal.
Patient dismissal. Patient will be taken to patient will be deposited to biological refinement and food systems.
I turn off all the robots.
Okay. So these two panels are across the room, and you shut off one of them, and it's the one that's still doing like surgery. So it like it goes, and it's like arms stay right in place, and its little like turning blade that it was about to like put to his leg for whatever part of its fucking surgery it was doing just starts to slow down until it stops. And the other one turns and it says, "What are you doing? Surgery in procedure. Surgery now. Must
Get rid of patient. Must move. Biological refinement. Biological.
patient 185, not resident of Vault 108." And you see that it's double hands. They just split open, and those two, and like a surgical blade comes out of like either wrists, and it goes running. It comes like just storming right towards you, John.
Towards me?
Yes.
Ah, fuck.
And you can see that this robot's gone fucking haywire.
I'm going to duck behind the control panel.
Okay.
Well, shit.
All right, yeah. So it starts. So yeah, it just it goes right towards you, but it ends up going into the control panel.
Can I smack it with
Okay, so it has its arms stuck in the control panel right now.
Yes.
I want to plunge my gauntlets into its shoulder joints.
oh,
Gotcha.
risky.
Roll it. Do them dubs.
That's my two arms.
Rolling.
15,
Oh, shit.
17.
Those are both gonna hit. Okay, roll for damage.
Shit, dude, the hell is seeing you rolling.
Hold on.
And they hate
They
me.
see me rolling. They hating.
They see me rolling with Satan.
Okay, and like this is gonna be weird, but I'm gonna slip my hands
God's
out of the
remix.
gauntlets, hoping to stall its arms.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna leave the gauntlets in.
Yeah. I see what you mean. Yeah, so
Yeah,
you
that's
punch into it, and both of those cut into its arms. The gauntlets stick in deep. The bladed gauntlets. Let's remind the listeners. Yeah, so your bladed gauntlets, they chunk into these two arms. You can see the arms are damaged. You release your hands from inside of them because you're basically just holding on to bars inside of the gauntlets.
Yeah, exactly.
And highs or lows?
Let's go highs.
All right. Yeah, so the blades stay in there, and you can see that its arms like are attempting to lift the cutters, but it's kind of just like jerking, and one of the arms actually turns onto itself and like just cuts the arm further and and falls limp.
Oh fuck. Again, if I have a movement, I'm gonna rush towards the other control panel. If not, then I guess I'm where I'm at.
Yeah, no, you can rush to the other control panel.
Dope.
Yeah, and you only have to hit the button, so you're able to press it. Yeah, because you had already set it up.
That's what I do. Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
Dope.
Well,
yes.
good idea setting those up, John.
Very nice. Very nice.
That was very nice.
Fuck
Very
yeah.
nice. That was-
Best
that
play
was
I've
actually-
ever done in this game.
that was-
Oh my god.
That was pretty sick. That was actually pretty sick.
Hell yeah.
I
John-
could see it. That's pretty
John
sick.
saves the day from the last like murderous robot.
John
and,
gets the boner.
John's rocked up. John's fucking pushing diamonds below the belt.
That was one of the best plays I've ever done. That makes me so happy.
So here, Frank is laying on the table and he is like 80% patched up. His foot is facing in the right direction, and you can see that it's like partially splinted. It looks like they were about to perform further surgery before they were interrupted and now shut down. But you all come together around the table, and you see that there's like some blood around the table. You see these robots. You see the burning puddle of oil, and you prise your gauntlets from the shut down robot, and one of its arms just falls limp to the ground, full of like metal surgical supplies that begin spilling out of its back end. And Edgar comes back, looking however he's looking, with arms full of supplies. Peter's laying on the other table, also knocked out. And you're all in whatever state of like exhaustion and worry after this crazy fucking day. This has been all one day that you've been in this vault. That you fought the fishmen. And like dealt with all these robots and everything. So yeah, we'll leave you here in the darkness of the med bay, lit by Peter's flare and lit by this pile of burning oil, as you all come together around the table that Frank and Peter are laying on. I imagine Daigle standing near Peter's bed, and the rest of you will be around Frank. And we'll leave it there for today in, I guess, Vault 108.